Both characters with some decently significant changes, I would say.
Absolutely.
Hard to say if Anji...
First thing about Anji?
Oh, I would say, like, hard to say if Anji's more nerfed or buffed right now for me. I mean, obviously everyone saw the Fujin, they're like, this is giga ignorant, what are we saying? But lack of combo ability is really going to hurt his gameplay. He's not going to be able to run things down like he used to.
Yeah, absolutely. They changed his RPS around Fujin to more of like an Elphelt-esque style, where it's like, okay, I got the starter, but now I can reset with more options than just I believe Shin, which is the butterfly fan. Now I can do another Fujin, and of course that discourages mashing a bit. You're gonna see how MacMens utilizes that, if at all.
I mean, the big change for me is Green will not give you a combo now, which is kind of crazy. Like, it slams him to the ground. A little bit of a missed dash block there, you'd have to believe.
But it does give Anji players a little more oaky, hard knockdown, so mid-screen is definitely super big. You want that for any character. And also for potential for safe jumps. We'll see if MacMens has any of those at the ready.
Like a classic Anji round right now. I mean, you just can't beat the man for resources. Building so much meter to get to do nasty stuff like that. Dany forced the burst out of the corner. Can't manage to fight his way out. Oh.
Hard knocked it again, but Dany not afraid to DP. Baits a throw, but a PRC 6P quick reaction from MacMens gonna get out, but a risky red. Gonna give Dany another shot here. 50 meter on the board. Dark with the shot fate, much better on blocking than it was before. Caught with the overhead off the RC. First does not get baited. MacMens still has another chance, but gets caught by a very high JH. Nice Oki from okay little throw bait. But good bash from MacMens can find their way out. A classic Dany special. Wild Assault, Tap Dust RC. You have to be ready for it. That is the Kai special, that is a Dany special, and of course it's gonna get Dany game 1 here.
The orange glow of death, bro. It gets everybody. Since the game started, there's one constant.
Absolutely.
I will say
it's the dawn of time.
Yeah, it's funny, like, seeing both characters have hits to their combo stability, you know, really struggling to break the wall there, especially in that last round. A lot more fighting in the corner than maybe we're used to seeing in Guilty Gear Strive across these 3 years.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Both of these characters lost a bit of their mid-screen routes. Kai gaining a new way to do it, but now has a 2-step. You need shock stick to get the H vapor thrust conversions, while Rin obviously giving, like you said, the hard knockdown, spiking straight down, lost a little bit of mid-screen. So both characters losing a bit of mid-screen, but gaining really strong corner pressure in return. So we're going to see a lot of duking it out in the corner. The Dany throws to get the side positioning. Deep run-in, looking for a fuzzy option from MacMens. MacMens still having really good defense. Definitely a notable quality of MacMens all this time. Their defense has been fantastic, but forces the burst out.
Yeah, this is tough. Mac just struggling to find their way in, right? Like, Dany's pouring on the pressure, and even though it's all blocked, Dany's gaining those resources, gets that wall break, about to run away with positive bonus right now.
Exactly. You can only be on defense for so long. This guilty your stride!
The block,
nice
son!
attempt there, but you're a little too plus for your own good. As the throw whips, and Dany able to steal away that round 1. Here we go. A little bit of a safe jump.
I like the early aggression from Mac, but Dany's just not been scared to DP or match out of pressure thus far. You know, taking away Anji's combos is really going to hurt him in that effect. Like, you used to take like 80% for messing up a DP or mashing on Anji, and now it's significantly less loaded.
Yeah, the risk reward is definitely a lot better, and of course, when you're showing DP, it's going to make MacMens question his pressure a lot more than before. He's like, okay, do I stop? Do I keep going? I don't want to get DP'd out again. The risk reward is not as low in my favor. Pear seemed to low this time, using the Rin startup to confuse Dany a little bit. Butterfly Oki, but not spaced enough to avoid a DP. Anji on the side of Dany, but 50 on the side of MacMens. One spin is also going to turn things around, but different max range. Tap just going to get full conversion? No, not quite. ABB went really high up. There we go again, but 100 meter on the side of Anji. Super scary, has really good comeback potential as a defensive-minded character with spin and everything to get through all these fireballs.
One hit on each side right now. Max just needs to risk it with that meter. You do not want to die with holding that. Let's see it.
Okay. Wow.
Does manage to beat the burst.
Very brave burst.
Oh.
It's tap dust again. Man. I gotta check the ping. I don't know, he might be taking advantage.
I mean,
Hey,
good job
two
to
rollback
both players right there. Like, it was really solid playing on super low health, the both of them, not willing to over-risk it there at the end. Just really solid play trying to walk each other down.
Yeah, definitely a lot of footsies action at the end there. No, at least it looked for a second that Arxis did hit the mark on their more interactions goal. At least in this matchup, I don't know.
Yeah, at least with these two characters, we've been seeing way fewer wall breaks than I think we're used to, and we're seeing a lot more walking around in neutral. Sending it when you have meter, of course. Everybody loves fucking RC, but a bit more thoughtful from these two.
Absolutely. Nagoriyuki goes punished. Didn't combo from the Fudu. Was a little late on the cancel. No full combo from the Fudu arc. Thank God. Dany's still in a good spot. Parry from MacMens are getting out of there.
I think the first parry of the set. Let's see if it's too little too late or if Max doesn't represent that earlier.
Max almost got one of the tank! What a burst, they're gonna get a full combo off the JD launch. Will it kill though? Ooh. Yes, that HVT has quite a chunk now.
Even the base, yeah. It's so hard to tell what'll kill now. Like, everybody's defense is cranked, but everybody's offense is also cranked on certain moves, right? Like, people are talking about certain moves even doing as much as old pile bunker, which is crazy.
Yeah, you're thinking of,
Insanga,
I know
right?
exactly what move you're saying. Yeah, Insanga, yeah. Man, man, oh man. That thing hurts. He be cutting that bottle of whiskey like it's a nuclear bomb. It's like, what is in that? They call it Fireball for a reason.
Tap dust right now.
What's the version? Hard knockdown. Wow, try to really abuse those plus to get a 6H off with the sniper rifle that is Fujinagiha with the run startup. Dash momentum is definitely some. Anji flying across sometimes. Air-to-air trade. But there we go, yup. More Nagiha, please. Overhead off the rim, but no combo. He's with the RC.
Oh, I think this will kill
Very
no matter what.
That's going to be enough if Dany has the route. Good Dany, like, come on.
He's that guy?
He's got it.
It's him?
Yeah, there it is. If anyone's got the optimal kill in that situation, that's just how the first few weeks of the season goes. It's going to be up to the players themselves to clutch it out. But speaking of Season 4, another changed character showing up in Elphelt on Snaggel versus Sundance. A little bit of an unfortunate with Millia's situation, but that's okay. See if they can still make it work here. Hard knockdown off the shotgun, a new change showing off right off the bat for Elphelt, comboing off that fireball. Cross up, okay. Blocked it though, and the 2K2 though not blocked. Really very fast and very quick and just all over the place. Elphelt just keep moving, man. It's hard to keep track, just keep you dizzy.
Yeah, it's gotta be hard to see for a Millia player too, watching this mixed character thrive a bit. Ooh. It is like
my thing.
The Millia players really came out like out of spite. They showed up out of spite to win stuff. Like I think we have Hiho out here. We had Walter last week, both in top 8. Like it would be hard to say that the character did not get nerfed, but all the Millia players showed up to just be like, "Oh, you bums, you lost to this nerfed character."
I love that for them though. The commitment of Millia players is something we all can take notes from here. But Capel hitting in the air, there's still a bit of a launch. Only in the air though. Okay, 100 meter, we have more than enough to kill off the winger. Low scaling, yeah. See you later. Yo can fly, gonna be flying off to the side of the stage.
Something else you're pointing out a bit is that shotgun gets that hard knockdown. Now it also weirdly wall bounces, like it drags them out. Like you don't get anything off it, but it drags them out of the corner. So I'm interested to see what Elphelt players do with that.
Yeah, definitely an interesting situation. So far, Snaggel has used it to go for cheap little pineberry meaties to cross up, a little bit of left-right action. But when I first read the patch notes, I thought it was going to be a combo. Like it wall down to the combo, like, oh, what have they done?
Give her clean hit shotgun.
Dude, oh please. No, thank you. Please take that. Don't even put that idea into mind. Whoever Dev is watching, look away. Please now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not hear any of that. But Snaggel taking game 1.
Yeah, good stuff. I want to see new bomb super stuff. That looks vile. I mean, set play that lasts after the wall break. Mwah, mwah, beautiful stuff.
That super might be the best Oki in the game right now. And, at least from what I've seen. Okay, hear me out, right? So it's you put this bomb on him, hard knockdown. So now any of your explosive moves, like a gun, Rekka, 5H, Pine Bear, all those will blow it up. But you don't have to blow up immediately. So you can go for mix, And it's honestly risk-free because guess what? If the opponent gets out or they hit you or anything, the bomb is still on them. You now have a free burst at any point. They have to stop at some point or they will get hit. And if they just get hit by whatever you did to open them up and you blow up that bomb, now you get a full combo. And guess what? Throw also blows up this bomb Pineberry, so you can get hard knockdown thrown Elphelt in this patch. It's nuts.
It's very sick. I want to see her do work with that. It's disgusting / pause.
Yeah, it's disgusting, but in a way that's really fun to watch. Like, I love seeing the little clips on Twitter of Elphelt just walking up to their opponent menacingly while they have a bomb strapped to their chest. The backwards hit on Winger actually worked there, but they had to RC to get anything from it. Unfortunate. Oh my god, what a weird air-to-air interaction. Hard knockdown, yep. Oh, little frame kill with the Rival Express there. Another hard knockdown. Full slash catching a fuzzy jump, and that shotgun is going to blast. Millia with lower health than before, mind you, see fresh. And a patch for so many characters. Got a good chunk. Millia is one of the few that got less. Like, look at Deadman. Got a whole 90 more health while Millia's out here rivaling Zato, just they're in a battle for who can have the worst health.
That's what people said they're in hell together. It's the toxic couple.
Definitely the toxic couple health bar. That's how it is.
Good round there from Sundance. I do want to see him get things going, but yeah, I think you're seeing the effects of that lowered health where if Snaggel just gets a couple of hits, right, it feels like the round is completely lost. You really cannot afford to make any mistakes on Millia right now.
Especially Elphelt, a relatively low damage character, just did a good 55%.
With no super! No super!
With no super needed. But here we go, Sundance with a chance. Missed the fuzzy jump catch. But it's okay, hard knockdown with the super. Has a little bit of meter, has a little bit of full burst to work with. Gotta be able to do something, at least a safe jump. This goes for the classic. Barrage into, what's it called, Artemis?
Yep.
Chicken leg? Yeah, the little double cross up to fake out super inputs. Really nasty stuff.
I like that, you know, definitely probably looking for a YRC there. Didn't want to hit Sundance or hit Snaggel to begin with. To get that YRC to come out, just wanted the single hit that was going to end things.
Looks like a bit of a super attempt from like you had Sundance. Almost said Sundance. Snaggel at 100 meter and was probably looking for a super, but again, the double cross up will really mess up the way you input that. If you input it the wrong way, you'll get like a 5H, a 6H, but then obviously you're gonna get countered. Or early burst from Snaggel.
Can you do like a super FDOS? Is that real?
You can.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it interacts with Artemis specifically, but it definitely will save you from doing it the wrong way.
Yeah, I don't know the double side switch if that's gonna throw any issues in the parser.
Exactly. Okay, Pineberry launch, but didn't get a close slash. You send it. Here we go, hair car. Gonna work out. 1-1 on the scoreboard now. Sundance, despite looking like they were in the backseat this whole time, now looking to go up 2-1 with another round. That fireball, man. Doing a lot of work. 6P into full combo, not quite. 6H didn't connect. Double Pineberry, close slash, man. Hard knockdown, frame kill.
Oh no!
Another one, but the deflection was too far away. Giving Sundance another chance here. YRC in the corner now.
Snaggel kind of running away with Pineberry. I don't think Sundance has really represented consistent counterplay to it thus far. Oh my god, the confidence to go for an air throw?
It's a 6H, just pull up and send it. Honestly, the move is deceptively big. That whole gun is a hitbox, so it was just for a matter of catching a backdash and just locking down a jump. Honestly, not a bad decision at that distance for Snaggel. Good stuff.
I like it. I think probably sensing that Sundance wanted to run away, like that's a very common Millia thing, utilizing her good movement on the ground and in the air, trying to get out of things. Oh!
Wow, just, he's just standing there menacingly. Okay, it just worked out. All right,
he's the maniac. See, a lot of meter built up here. Could get the kill.
RC. Oh. Pixel though. Okay, far slash to close it out. Sundance up 2-1 all of a sudden.
I like that bit of adaptation, and I think just a bit of confidence, honestly, not wanting to let Snaggel run away with things. You know, sometimes players represent a lot of early aggression, and especially if you're not warmed up for the day, you're just not ready for that. You know, you're going to get ran over by these Rekka series.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Elphelt definitely a demon in a 1st-to-3 setting. If you're not ready to adjust, she will do it to you, especially now. Especially now. But Sundance weathering the storm pretty well. It's going to be up to Snaggel to get back to that game 1 level of speed. See how they adjust.
A lot of whiffs here from Snaggel as well. I think anticipating more aggression from Sundance, but not really seeing that. Sundance going for some whiff punishes, but not a lot of them are connecting. I see a lot of whiff 2K out of Sundance. Could do a little better with that.
Yeah, Snaggel not afraid to send these 6. Oh, wow. Speaking of 6K is going to work out for Sundance. I was going to say Snaggel not afraid to throw out 6H for just the size of the hitbox. Aggressive burst from Sundance to keep the corner positioning is going to work out. One more mix for the round. YRC again from Snaggel. Cross up, gets blocked though. Good stuff for 2K2D. Going to reset same side there. A little deceptive, but it wasn't the same side off that mix up. YRC back. Run up throw gets dashed away from, that's gonna be the kill. Oh my goodness. Millia. He's the only one who really died from that. That is crazy.
It's tough, man. I mean, we've seen both players run away with things here. Like,
whoa!
Both clearly want to end things in a single interaction, just like keep the combo going all around long.
That was an insane side swap route. Did you see that? 2H into the back hit. Bridal Express, a little bit of Slayer action going on.
The Bridal Express back shots? Nasty business.
Just a little bit. Air car, yup.
No! Not the 360 no scope!
A 360 no scope.
Save
was... Oh my god, Snaggel hitting trick shots. Where's the face sponsorship? Y'all watching? Hello? Dude Perfect? Somebody?
Down. Bury me, bury me.
Wow, that. Said, yeah, take this with you. And a little fireball. Have that one on your trip over to the other side of the screen. Why don't you?
I love non-traditional fireballs. Like, I'm a non-traditional fireball apologist, and Elphelt's got a pretty darn nutty one. I think it's so cheap, honestly. I hate the way it controls space. It gets me fuming playing against an Elphelt.
Oh yeah, it's so frustrating. Then you got away from it, and it just comes right back, and then you get hard knocked in. Why does it do that? But that was a really sick utilization of that backwards tracking. Here we go, another fireball. But again, if you have the right IAD timing, you can get around the tracking and really make Elphelt pay here. And Sundance gonna go for wall break. Yeah.
Yeah, especially with Millia's speed, like you are going to be able to make up that ground space pretty quickly. Run up, I'm sorry, whip 6P, run up, whip 6P. Not going to be the winning game plan right there.
That is definitely the Elphelt method. I'm not going to lie. I've seen many Elphelts pull that out because they're 6 feet. I mean, the recovery is now universal, right? So if you whip it, you're not in the best spot. But just the general like startup and just the angle it goes at is one of the better ones. So it's not like Elphelts are still not afraid to throw it out. Crazy deflect shield there. Didn't work out, but Snaggel was not ready to punish. So that's still in a good spot to continue. That's what we love to see is Millia cross up. Go for the wall break. Using the Septum Voices to avoid a burst. Oh, but Snaggel still gets one off anyway in the corner. 2 blocks the double low. Oh, what a block from Sundance. Got away from all of that. Took it 2D. Same side. Low, yup. Here we go. Cross up block. Another raw hair cover. No meter to cover either. Insane work. The mash. Works up. Marcy. No. Got out.
There we go. Finally calling out the Pineberry.
Woo. What a jump. What a last second adjustment there. Sundance closes it out 3-2 in a very
interesting to see how this goes. Her zoning doesn't seem wildly effective against Slayer specifically. I know some people, Slayer really struggles to approach with his grounded options. Dizzy not so bad.
Yeah, Dizzy not the. It's not that her keep out is bad or that she doesn't have the tools to keep out Slayer. It's just a matter of how like consistently she can do it, right? A lot of her zoning tools are slow or take time to come out. If the Slayer has the read on timing, That's what this match is going to come down to, right? Whoever has the better read on the opponent's timing is going to come out the winner of this set. Woo! No, Super Map Punch no longer an invincible reversal, but as soon as that startup comes out, it will be invincible. So Grandino, Lain are using that to get through that 5K that Grandino showed. But yeah, going back to timing, right? Dizzy has 5K. He's got Michael's sword, right? He has the Fire Knife, Fireball. He has moves that will stop. Wow, what a charge does.
I gotta give you a bonus star for that
one. Just running in. But if the Slayer in lane simply just waits a little bit, right, and has the read and just sees the whip come out, MacMens will come in and it will whip punish. And with the right amount of meter to RC on a conversion, woo, speak of the devil, right? You will die. But it seems that Grandino on the Dizzy is going to get the RC first and take game 1 on the Dizzy using color 7. Definitely one of my favorite colors on Dizzy too. Dizzy just has such good colors, dude. I don't think there's one miss.
I love her redesign. It's really a lot of love put into that character.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Definitely a lot of the redesigns, I was like, okay, it's cool. Like some I'm like, you know, maybe the Exer or the Axa core is a little better. Dizzy's, I'm like, okay, this is very clearly the best one, at least in my opinion, right? The long
They've been
braid,
cooking that one.
Wait,
come again?
Clothes, right? Wait, huh?
We're about to see something.
All right, if you can't beat them, join them, I guess. Well, okay, Lain just pulling out the Dizzy of their own. Double Dizzy action, Dizzy mirror.
Shake my hand.
2D, check that off the bingo board, everybody. 2D flash. Massive Michael sword hit. That move does chunk, as you can see. Good amount of OT too, but actually for the 60s OTG, and Lain is going to get out and get a nice throw here. Now the set play begins. Tap does RC going to hit, forcing a burst out from Grandino.
Good lord, that hit from downtown. Watch your ankles.
Yeah, interesting note about Dizzy's dash cancel. They definitely went for a Kara there. Not actually just a raw dash cancel, but if you do mess up a Kara as Dizzy, it hurts especially bad because their dash cancel animations last for a really long time. Like, more than usual. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. Remember I was playing around, I was like, why am I dash canceling for like 10 years? That's how it is. Nice post slash.
It seems like they want her to interact a little more than other zoners. They don't want her running away all the time. Of course, that can be quite punishing. That said, no excuses when you're playing the same character.
Yeah, no, you can't say now you're both zoners, right? You're good at running away.
The infinite
Fire Knife loop. Yeah, you know, like, yeah. Right, so what happened there was, Lain was like, all right, cool. So, like, if I get a blue Wild Assault, I'm going to win. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. That was definitely 100% just a deflection misinput, but, like, we're not going to talk about it. Just going to assume that was entirely intentional, and Lain was just 5 steps ahead.
What if they knew? What if there was some Wild Assault starter route that we didn't know about?
Went for the, oh my god, the Dizzy Twitter has been hilarious. It's like, oh my god, guys, 100 burst, 100 meter, TOD, counter hit 2H with my back to the corner. Dizzy is broken! Oh my goodness. It's like, bruh.
I do always laugh about that when new characters come out because, like, what's gonna win at the end is consistency, right? Like, what can you do in a tournament setting? And people are always like, yeah, if you spend 100 meter, you can get a single 50-50. I'm like, I don't think that's gonna cut it, man. Oh, we do see the wings come out, though! Oh, knocked off.
The wings are out. Not for
Here's
long,
your Halo
though.
Queen.
Not for right off. Another interesting note about Dizzy, her close slash proximity is nuts. Like, she can get a close slash from a mile away. As someone who's played Mei for a long time, and her Mei's close protection being so small, I go to Dizzy, I'm like, whoa! Like, I'm punching. She goes from
somewhat
really far
consistent with how they want mid-range characters in Strive to play. Like, people are always complaining about, you know, Faust, for instance, right? He has a pretty fatty proximity close slash. Woo!
Wow. Got her up. Line on the ice floor, but actually run up straight into Grandino 2K2D. Burst out from both sides here.
Grandino on set point right now. Oh, could not make the combo count.
Refreeze. Okay, here. Jumped over the super, gonna get the punish, and that's the set. Grandino gonna go up.
And it seems to be the case.
There's your answer. From the Melanizzi.
Oh my! Against Law
I
on
took that
Chipp.
from Lap. Shout out Lap.
Oh, that's crazy.
Versus Law on Chipp, another character got changed a lot in a cool way too. Chipp, that tightrope is something special, man. I've seen the most Build-A-Bear sandbox routes from this character. It is such a treat to see. Hope we can see a lot of that action this set. Oh, there we go. The meaty fireballs actually make you safe if Razzo chooses to do nothing, which indeed they did. Misses the conversion, but got caught by S. Michael Sword. That's a very quick round one.
And it looked like that drop wasn't even that consequential. Like, Razzo still got some pressure off that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You still have the ice floor on, so right, you're sliding in. It's easier to do fire knife loops, so there you go, tight roping all the way up. How is Razzo catching that? I don't know. Like a 2 RC into the low.
I gotta tell you, tightrope's so frustrating to play against, but so fun to watch. Like, every Chipp in the world putting together insane corner-to-corner combos off any starter now off of tightrope is it's a beautiful thing to see.
It's so sick to watch. To watch, oh wow, I mean, they do that, and you're like trying to fight it. It's like, yo, this dude is literally all over the screen. I'm like, please stop.
No more hand signs, bro. Go back to the village hidden in the leaves.
Like, what is that? How did that even combo? I thought that was Oki. It kept going. Nice 5P, gonna be a good starter. Use the tap dust to extend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Razzo might get a chance to set up any dizzy zone in here.
Looks like Chipp's damage looking very healthy right now, especially against Dizzy, right? Like,
well,
oh, Razzo getting clipped just a couple of times is so consequential.
Sent the raw overhead at just enough meter there. Out pizza the hunt. I just saw the R code. Long going up 1-0. Nobody out pizzas the hut law. I don't know about it. You can't really say that. It's kind of that should be banned. All right.
Mods.
What's the name?
Khalil.
The mods. Hello, Khalil.
Talk to him.
Let him know. All right.
Kona's saying this isn't really a character I would expect Razzo to play. I feel like Razzo just plays the new character every time for at least a little bit and sees, you know, if they gel or not.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I've seen, yeah, Razzo was on A.B.A. We thought everyone was like, A.B.A. is the Razzo character. And then Slayer comes out. It's like, oh my god, Slayer's the Razzo character. And now we're on Dizzy, so I don't know. But definitely, of those three characters, Dizzy's the most different. Not high damage, I'm pulling up. Screw you. More, please stay away from me. I want to put on my funny wings and do unblockables.
That's tough. She has not had to put the party hat on yet. Law is just getting in time after time. And of course, you know, some of these zoning options taking so long and Chipp is so fast that just like that, he can get inside.
The party hat is hilarious. I'm gonna start saying that.
It gets the party started, man.
Just puts on the hat, goes to work. It's time. What? Counter hit 5H Razzo. Pull, try to pull all the way up. Here we go, tightrope. Have you seen the hitbox on those moves, by the way?
People talk about like how we don't get to see them a lot. Like he's doing his wall run normals, and like people are so unfamiliar with what they even do because you normally only see them in combo.
Right, but now it's legit part of pressure. Raw coming. Right. Law killing themselves a little bit here, going up 2-0 versus the Razzo Dizzy. Will we see a switch? Are we just committing to the Dizzy for the experimentation? It is a ladder, so you got plenty of sets to play. Razzo probably looking to just grind it out, see if they can get some Dizzy matches in a competitive setting. I won't be surprised if we lock in, but I also will not be surprised when we see Slayer.
I would like her to stay on Dizzy, but obviously the defense is looking very tough right now. I think we see a lot of mash out attempts from Razzo not going according to plan. A lot of just, you know, paper cuts from Chipp from just trying to mash out over and over and over.
Yeah, no, Dizzy was not the best mash options, I will tell you that. I mean, like, counter hit, 2P, if you're in range for it, you can give 2K 2D, but her 2K is not the biggest, so it's not always consistent. Counter 2P also connects into S Michael Sword, but only on counter hit, right? So if you get a 2P that's not, you try to S Michael Sword hit confirm, you don't get anything. So it's tough. Double close slash there. Her close slash also being -1. A rare trait of close slash.
We're just seeing Razzo rely on a lot of grounded options right now, a lot of lows. Like, that's common advice in the Chipp matchup, is just pretend like you only have your lows. You do not want to be caught with it against him.
Ice Spike gonna catch the backdash here. Okay, Razzo alive. Can we keep it up though?
I'm also seeing, I mean, you can maybe get Chipp to block once, right? With one of these zoning options, you can get him to block like one Fireball or one Michael Sword, but no more than that. He's going to be in your face immediately.
Oh my god. Okay, so we have the strat, right? We're like, okay, let me just...
Very funny use of the ice field there. I love that.
Okay, swamp opportunity. Went low. Extra one away just in time to save Law there. But as I was trying to say before, I was really interrupted by a light speed Chipp. Was that the strategy for throwing lights, it stops hit a little bit, but then it's all fun against starts throwing out that 5H, right? The big the chest smasher. Just screw you and all of your lights and just 6 beam straight to the fish. The fish does have a hurt box. You can get rid of it if you have the right poke. Level 5K forward slash catching a jump. We're getting creative now. Double close slash. 2S friend trap. Good blocks from Razzo.
Does the pressure ever end? You gotta mash out of this. Oh,
the dash gets caught. I was just about to say Razzo with the pickle jar defense could open her up. But nah, not forever. Eventually the big brother came in. Got it figured out. Nice cross up. Burning into H Michael Sword for a reset. T-Fish on the screen. Really good at air coverage, but we're just gonna run on the ground, throw it at 6P, says Law. Tightrope! Oh! Went for a big hit there, but didn't get it. Nice 5K 2D. Baited DP again. Huge starter. Connecting straight to the super. No burst for you. Will it kill them? No, Chipp survives! That's the health buff. Oh! Really weird ice floor interaction. Charge dust, full combo here. No, not quite. Drop Alpha Blade, run up throw. 50 meter on the side of Chipp. One first stage now.
First on both sides as well.
PRC for the punish. Good stuff from Razzo.
Love that recovery. Law looking a little more iffy on defense there. We saw Law not wanting to block quite as much, some more backdashing, some more DPs that worked out earlier and did not quite work out there in that game. We'll see if they can recover, take that up 3-1.
Exactly. Definitely got to chill out on the DP trigger just a bit. You
gotta do it a little. You got one. You gotta let him know like once or twice. But of course, you're still Chipp. You still will die.
Right. Definitely just checking Razzo to see if she's willing to do anything fake. But Fish is plus 25 in meaty. So it's like you don't always have to do something. Like I can just sit back a little bit and you see the DP. Like all right, cool. We're gaming. Crazy ID backs. Not wanting Law's approach at all. Trying to get a combo off that charge dust. Didn't quite get it though. Cross up, close slash, block, but far slash really good at catching a backdash there. Running all the way, countering close slash that you are sewed.
Like I said, I think Law just has to chill out a little bit. You know, there's such a thing as doing too much, and I think we're seeing it. Too many backdashes getting caught. You might just have to chill out, block a little bit of dizzy pressure. Be confident in your blocking. I know you got this.
Yeah, exactly. The hits add up when you're sick. Right? You gotta remember, you did get a little bit of health buff. You were still what, like bottom 10 health, bottom 5 health in the game. They're not much higher up than you were before.
Yeah, it's looking good, but it's not looking great. I'll say that.
Exactly. Wow, ID back JS covered so much space there, even though we were all in the corner. As Razzo was still able to catch a run in, but it doesn't matter. Law using the tightrope. So on set point here.
Yeah. Woo! Finally, Michael Sword connects. That's been rare this set. Gets a nice 50% off it and the wall break.
That's confirmed. Did a chunk of damage.
I was talking earlier about like new characters come out and I value consistency more than anything. I think Razzo shows that off a lot, right? Like she'll often have more consistent good combos down than anybody early on a character.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Backdash, R slash, Rekka gets IB'd and hits before Law can do anything, running over this other side, so the burst did not keep Law in a good position. Oh, what a backdash on the, oh no, but the counter slash put Law too high for the H Michael Sword, but it doesn't matter. Razzo somehow still finds a 2K2D and gonna be on the board 2-2 now.
This is funny. Like, Razzo's basically given up on doing those mid-range or zoning options. I mean, she's really not throwing fireballs anymore. She won't raw Michael Sword. She'll do it in a block string, right? She's just sort of waiting for Law to come to her because she's like, hey, man, it's Chipp. I can't afford to throw a fireball and be wrong.
Yeah, no, exactly. Chipp is literally just too fast. If he's just waiting there, he happened just to be ready for your fireball. He just gets the free run in. Counter it for sure, because a lot of these moves these zoning moves that Queen Dizzy has are counter recovery. So she's not the safest in the world when she's throwing out her zoning things, which is honestly, I guess, a little unorthodox for a character that's more so designed for zoning. It's like, okay, I have these things I like to throw out, but it's very easy to get around them if you have the read, right? You think about other characters that are a little more annoying.
Like, the way Arxis balances Faust and Testament as well, like, your mid-range options have quite a bit of downside. They're not incredible keep-out tools.
True, indeed. Yeah. Oh, what is the firm off the 2D?
Yeah, counter confirm? Beautiful stuff. Oh my god!
Everywhere!
How many fuzzies was that? That was like 3 or 4 overheads in a row?
Curse of infinite fuzzy pressure. A route from Law. Is that enough to kill? No, not quite.
Hanging on by a thread. Oh, bad trade. Yeah, I think the other thing we're seeing with her mid-range options is she'll get a big old extended hurt box off them, and we've seen it interact pretty unfavorably into Chipp this set.
What I mean to say is that not that our zoning tools are like being able to pull up on or like very. It's more so the fact that specifically just running forward and really mess up Dizzy if you have the read on it, right? Because the fireball, it tracks a little bit, but if you are Chipp and you're that fast, try to beat a burst, but got gold burst instead, so Razzo's one more chance, but Law's such a good spot, YRC,
what a sicko!
Evil stuff from Law. Definitely out pizza the hut a little bit there, I'll give you it. Gonna go up 3-2 on the set and close it out. But yeah, no, I'm sure you've all seen the complaints all over about the problem characters have. I don't have to reference, right? If you know, you know. But the character's a lot better now as we hope to get this lag sorted out.
Look, JSAV, Winty whiffed 2D today, so they gotta buff Baiken again. They got 1,000 more buffs to Baiken.
The agenda must be upheld. The downplay will never end until she is the perfect character, alright? With no flaws, no weaknesses, everything converts into full screen wall break. Alright, oh my, the lag gets fixed and all of a sudden we're busting out 4-way? That's how we feel, Desti?
The guard approach is pretty crazy. It's a bit ignorant, but I do like that for the character. And people were talking about when they did all those DP changes, like, oh, why did Baiken get hit so hard? Like, it's the parry's not even as good as most DPs. It has like a different role. So for her to have that out of block stun, I think that's a good place to take the character, even if there's some very interesting situations with that and multi-hitting moves.
Yeah, definitely the multi-hitting moves. But I will say though, I do think of all the ways they could have changed it, it definitely if you're a character with multi-hit moves that are easy to react to, you're having a hard time, right? But just in general, though, I do think it was a decently healthy change because, again, you do have to time it right. Like, all it takes is you're playing a strike throw character, right? You're playing, like, Soul, you're playing Mei, you're playing Kai. What is she guard canceling, right? And now you are more liable to parry at the wrong time because it's not like you can mash parry on block stun and you'll just get it if the frame trap comes out. Now, if you mash it a little too early, you're just going to die, right? So there's still a little bit of a skill requirement to use it properly. This is why you don't. I've been watching a lot of Baiken. I haven't seen it that much.
Me neither. It's weird. Like, if they gave me a new toy like that, I would be mashing it like a moron. I would be dead 80 times over.
But that's just how it is. You don't want to die. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to throw out this parry.
Oh no!
Oh my god. Bonus star awarded. Bonus star awarded to Pear. Hope to see you in top 8, buddy. Going right under the Tommy Ultra, no jump into it with the PRC. A late follow-up got interrupted. 6P right back. Whoa, jumped into the alpha blade. Blue almost off for extension. Wow, got caught by a 2K from Pear. Mashing the way out of the Escobar lane.
We haven't seen a whole lot of tightrope out of Pear, playing a lot more of a traditional Chipp, although 2 command grabs in one set, that is not traditional. Chipp players, you know, they do not love that move. Okay. Tightrope in the corner seems to be way more effective. I mean, as scary as it is for him to run at you, him covering all that space in the corner, you know, being able to drop to the ground or fly way into the air and cover himself coming down with normals, very scary, very intimidating, even though his grounded Rekka pressure was already pretty darn good.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It just adds another layer. Again, not only to just the pressure, especially in the corners, that you have less room to move, and he's throwing out these massive disjoints that are so hard to deal with, at least on paper, right? So it makes you lots to get to mash on his pressure, adds another layer of high-low to his stuff on Oki. I've seen mid-screen stuff where he's like 4-weighing you off 2K2D now, looking like Millia. He's got a lot. It has uses in combos. It's just what you want in a new move, right? When you're the character, you're hoping for a new move. Like, I want something that like doesn't change everything, but it's something that's applicable in like multiple scenarios, right?
It's a new space to explore, right? Like that feels like a good, healthy direction for a character. There's more to explore.
Exactly.
I'll say
Guard came out and got punished.
That's tough. Trying to represent it. A little bit of meter for Pear, but Desti running away with it right now. Got the rope set up, forced to burst.
RC from Desti, 5H not comboing into Kabari. Hope to see that on Twitter tonight.
No! No!
Crazy!
Tightrope into the wall run too? Like, you can just run away. You can just be like, I don't like this situation, man. I'm out of here.
Oh, no.
Hit the bricks.
He's gonna pay that a Jack those bugs, honestly. It's a Zanzaroga? Pear is different. Alright.
It's gonna break wall from
charge
here?
us,
No.
I dare you. Charge us. Oh, that was just so. Whoa! What is happening?
That was a little funky. I mean, you could have gotten a wall break there instead, right? Probably a hard knockdown.
That's what I was thinking, but hey. Sometimes you gotta send a message, right?
It's about sending a message.
Nice throw combo. Love to see it. JS not connecting. Pear going just over. Oh!
RC this, please? Okay. Yep, this better kill. There gotta be better ways to spend 100 meters.
Oh, not like this. Desti, please. I beg.
Oh.
Desti, no!
Hold on to that burst. Do not burst. Oh my god.
Okay.
Rock Kabari hits. That's crazy. Almost robbed. Almost stolen away from them, but they did manage to recover that one.
That would have been beyond track. Such a crazy good play. Using the timing to snipe out the wall run into a burst bait just to not kill would have been so depressing if that ended up being a round loss as Desti. Thankfully, we close it out with the Kabari. Now we're up 2-1 as Desti. It's up to Pear to bring it back. Need a little more of the Chipp shenanigans. I love them. All right, don't stop. we got to kill. You know what I'm saying?
Blink and you'll miss him, you know.
Desti off.
He's zooming all over the place.
We're getting the swag. The swag is only going to get you so far. You know what I'm saying? We got to add a little bit of killing intent. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to. You see what happens with Goku when he goes too easy? He dies. Right, every time.
You don't want that Saiyan heart disease.
Definitely don't. The Zenkai boost is not applicable to Gear Stride. I hate to break it to you.
I will say, Destiny's JS has really been struggling. Like, of course, that's a great move. We know Baiken players love that move. Not really connecting with it tonight. Some positioning issues, you know, going a bit too deep with it, as well as Pear has been great at challenging it. Chipp has some very good buttons to challenge it. JS just not doing all the work you think he could right now.
Insane DP in neutral. Pear is not afraid to throw those out. Okay, but Yozan's gonna put Desti in the game winning spots unless we drop, but HBR are gonna catch the jump. Honestly, that move anti-airs and just like, it takes a piece of my soul with me. It's like, why?
Accidental anti-airs hurt me pretty badly. Like, I really dislike getting shot out of the air by Asuka Q. I'm sorry, wait, did that catch backdash?
It did.
The Chipp players have told me this is bad for years. They said it's unusable.
It will catch backdash depending on the timing. It definitely is not unusable. If you got the mental stack, it is actually really damn good. It's like Rock the Baby, right? Where it's like, okay, I don't think you're gonna press anything, so like I'm gonna just do this. And it might work. Yo, Pear has the style on deck. We need Pear. We need you to kill. There you go, Pear. we need you to kill. Here we go. Pear looking to survive, brings it 2-2, but Desti looking to close it out. Oh, air clash off the bat. Blink of 6 feet from Desti, but you are not catching this ninja. Just kidding. What a side swap close slash. There's the JS.
Finally connecting.
G jumping out away from Escobar.
There's a little bit of tension right now. They're still working on a bar. Could make this hurt. I like that burst. You do not want that hard knockdown after the wall break.
A scary burst though. Pear did have RC to bait, and there goes using it for the wire C. Trying to keep that corner position. Desti looking to get out.
I think this.
Wow, JS again not working. It's been about what happens after the JS with a front of close slash. Huge starter for Pear. Super.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Soft knockdown. Desti with the bar here. Could get it going. Air throw? No. Doesn't block the burst. Pear's working on positive bonus.
On the side.
Ooh. Punish?
Pear.
No!
Pear, there's no way.
No.
Desti, please. This cannot happen again.
With twin! Oh.
Wow.
Double kill.
No,
Oh my
not
God.
Grinder right before Slayer came out, so definitely not switching just because they want to try and like, oh, I'm gonna try Elphelt. Nah, this is the OG Elphelt, alright? Since the beginning. Going up against FlowedUp on A.B.A, a character that got changed slightly. Not as strong in normal mode, but definitely got some important buffs. So here we go. The bomb super Oki. Such oppression overhead. Low, nothing hitting, but still has the bomb active. Bomb activating now. Still plus for Yata. Max risk on the side of FlowedUp. Another bomb setup. Here we go. Interaction is just a miss. There we go. Cross up. Gonna hit and get a massive close slash conversion. Yata looking very strong as we start off this simply perfect. What is FlowedUp going to do about this? There we go, get a
counter
big
combo. That's a great way to start. Gets in the jealous rage here. Danzai early and often, baby. Let's see another run up Danzai.
Not quite. We're going to get a little bit of a high-low interaction there. Danzai going to do a ton of damage at the wall. On a great spot here. Just rage. A.B.A went for a raw. Rekaba got jumped over by the Pineberry. Hard knockdown. Double Pineberry, who has no time to block due to the pause button. Went for raw 16. Here we go again.
Yata already adapting to these changes. Very ready to route into bomb.
Bro gonna give a combo into another bomb.
Ready to route out of bomb as well. Love to see that. You still got the bomb on you.
It's still there.
You still have the bomb.
Look out!
She can't hear us. She's in jealous rage.
Oh, she's too angry to remember the fact that she's a literal bomb strapped to her chest. But yeah, Yata showing off just how strong that move is now. It doesn't matter if you super out, burst out, throw her, block her. Does not matter. That thing is still there. It's literally a free burst for Elphelt. Such a strong concept. You see how people complain about Mini Faust? This is that, except now Mini Faust. Imagine Mini Faust is a Cyberman hugging you. All right, that's what this bomb super is.
Give Faust Chaozu.
Right, give him Chaozu and like make Chaozu a hard knockdown super wall break, right? That's what Yata has right now with Elphelt. Insane concept, jumping over the 5H with Pineberry, gonna get a full launch here. Flexion to get away from the low, smart choice, but going right back in with Bravo Express. Double overhead, gets hit at the later half of it.
We haven't even gotten to see the nerfs. Like, FlowedUp is really struggling to get A.B.A shenanigans started. We've seen, no dash throughs. We've seen no
FlowedUp, look out!
Oh my God!
Use the Danzai to armor through the hits of the bomb. Really good play.
Oh, no combo into the wall break there.
Huge dropping combos. This A.B.A is so painful. I actually don't know what side that is. It could have been same side depending on the
crossed up, I think. Crossed up. It is funny, like that's tough to block. You know it's tough to block because it's tough to block even with the frozen screen to spot it. Oh
Something interesting to know about this matchup, A.B.A Elphelt, generally speaking, the counterplay to 5H Rekka is to backdash it on reaction, that you can try to punish whatever she does after when they throw. But certain backdashes, especially the heavy ones, A.B.A included, are too slow to get a throw punish. So generally speaking, because A.B.A does not have a Mito's reversal, Elphelt can just do 5H Rekka, and there's very little FlowedUp can do about it. As you can see, Yata's taking full advantage of that fact, and now up 2-0.
Yeah, we're seeing that to be the case right now. I mean, A.B.A looking to be, you know, as weak as she was said to be in her untransformed state, not able to do a whole lot until she lands that hit and gets into Jealous Rage. And even then, like, Yata has, you know, shown that they're willing to press into Jealous Rage. They're willing to fight it out a little bit, which I think is a solid option. You know, prevent A.B.A from running pressure on you the whole time, make her waste a little bit of that meter.
No, absolutely. Yeah, the longer you keep A.B.A locked in, when she's mad at you, she'll get over it eventually, right? When I keep her locked down, she'll calm down, and then now you're +10, and it's like it's free high-low, and if you're Elphelt, free high-low is just the best. It's music to your ears, right? Speaking of jumping on in, FlowedUp using the hop kick Kiske from A.B.A, the move that got changed and hit really hard. Worse on whiff, worse on block, also worse on counter hit. So they hit it on 3 fronts, make it a lot less viable as they move. But it's okay, FlowedUp still got in, but Yata using the 100 to get it super off. We're gonna RC for damage. No, just gonna keep for a mix-up. Cross up on the Pine Berry. Combo, is that wall break? No.
No, you still got the bomb on you.
It's still on though, yeah. Watch out! FlowedUp!
We're good. Pine Berry taking a lot of victims tonight. People really struggling to interact with it or know what side it's gonna hit on. 100 meter here, really gonna make this hurt, but drains all your Jealous Rage meter.
Nice parry! Oh!
Love to see that.
Alright.
Oh, not
No
even
shot.
the OTG!
We're swinging! Oh my! That's gonna kill! Such an unfortunate interaction, FlowedUp. I'm pouring one out for you, alright?
Yata was so ready for that. People say it's unreactable, but Yata was willing to sit there and wait and let FlowedUp whip over and over and over again, waiting for the hop kick.
Really good call out. Straight into the bomb super. Here we go. Throw? Nope, I'm that already. And the worst part is it activates only on hits. So it's not like, oh, you blocked the overhead, the bomb's gone. No. It's still on this whole time. But
State and State could never.
Oh my god!
Stop interacting. Why are you interacting?
Been making a little bit of a name themselves in these online brackets lately versus PineappleHour and A.B.A, who made the switch to the Vampire. Gonna be showing off the Slayer in Season 4, another character who lost a reversal. Not a common change, as you've seen in Strive, but Slayer got hit just a tad. But still a character that will annihilate you, so don't get too comfortable, alright?
I mean, the reversal plus his old amount of health, right? It just seems like that was not the direction they wanted to take the character.
Yeah, or like maybe the character that is killing you off one in a row.
No!
Oh man. 100 meters to your dead. I'll see you later.
PineappleHour also, I believe, a fellow commentator, so I think we got to root for him, I'm afraid. Regardless of your feelings about Slayer.
Just a tad bit of bias. I mean, PineappleHour is a former mate bro. Fellow mate bro on the main Discord. I've known PineappleHour for quite a while, so definitely a friend of mine. But fourhops putting in a little bit of work right now with the Baiken. Gonna convert off of that Escobar, just barely catching that 5 feet. It'll be a great position here. Same jump into the overhead, catching PineappleHour. Probably think it was a cross-up. There's a little bit of left-right on that with the cross goes on. So another move that got buffed. Cross-up plus I'm getting blocked. Blue also for extension, but power bunker, no meter. That's going to be an easy close-ass punish. Fourhops going to take the set. Or not take the set, but take the game. 1-0. It is not first to one. We're not running King of the Hill here. This is a ladder. All right, 2 different formats.
Yeah. I'll say, I think this matchup is Slayer favored. I want to see PineappleHour just slow it down a little bit. I think we saw him trying to interact far too much, losing way too much health off that. So I think you can chill out, block, maybe FD, Baiken out. I think you have a good chance, you know, if fourhops is autopiloting and canceling into Tatami a lot, I think you can snipe that with 2H, get that fat 2H counter hit, get your game plan started. Just, you know, take a breath. You got to block her for a minute. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we like to see. Another character who Didn't get the most changes, but still got some pretty big ones, right? Her main god pokes got touched just a little bit. Not too able to swing them as much anymore, but her damage, I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh my,
that's
the only thing I saw, dude, when they were like, yeah, we nerfed the damage on everything. Oh, let me go look at the Mei changes. Damage increase, damage increase, damage increase.
She hurts quite a bit. She's back to her like season 2 level of like, oops, I just happened to breathe on you and now your whole family lineage is dead.
Their philosophy makes a little bit of sense. It's like, oh, we buffed your anchor normal, so you feel like you're getting hit by an anchor. It's like, I did already, but thank you.
Right, they increased the weight on the anchor is what they were trying to say, right?
Yeah.
A little heavier. May's been working out a bit, even though she doesn't really need to. But hey, we'll take it, right? As for PineappleHour, gonna do a lot of damage. Even though off a short route like that into RC was gonna do a ton if fourhops didn't burst. Didn't like stagger off the Dolphin to get a free throw. Low mix-up, but Bart hurt the block.
A lot of meter gonna let them fight out of the corner here.
A lot of mix-up opportunities, but PineappleHour jumping out. Didn't RC the Dolphin. It's okay using space in here. Try to up Dolphin, I believe, that right stage. That vacuum is so awkward to look at sometimes for your deck. The right route.
I feel like Pineapple's benefiting more from the tie-up than fourhops is. Like, we've seen them get more mix off it than Baiken.
Right. Hot with the 5K. A 9-frame move now. Looking more like a far slash than it is a 5K, unless it's always been a far slash. Everyone's been saying that. Oh, far slash is actually 5K. True.
A little bit of left, right. Oh no,
6K going over the far slash. It's a 3K with JK into command grab. Love to see that.
I didn't see nothing. I blinked and it occurred. Like, I got hit without a doubt.
Casually approached the Baiken. Oh, you're done. Oh, just kidding.
Oh, never mind.
Jimmy, oh, there's that. Oh, counter. I mean, ground bounce, but he didn't have the right route to kill, but tap, dust, maybe swinging. Gonna go up to 1-1 now.
That's tough. Fourhops just seeming to get out-tempoed, right? Like, Pineapple was dropping a lot of those combos there that we thought were going to kill, but was more ready to pick up off of it than fourhops. I mean, you could almost say it was a reset, because Pineapple just kept the pressure coming.
Yeah, no, that Mei is definitely a character that if you're not ready for the pace she can play at, she can just zip, zap, zoom all over the place, and then all of a sudden you lost the round. It's like, what happened?
Her air movement is the most frustrating thing about her to me. I mean, people talk about her normals and her damage, but it's like pinning that character down is such a problem. If she wants to zoom all over, it feels like you're chasing damn Millia, and she does not have Millia health.
It's Millia with a loaded gun. That is
yes.
It's tough. It's tough, but see, yeah, fourhops playing a little more lame, as you should as Baiken in this matchup. Definitely a matchup where you can just take the range game, right? You outrange Mei. You have Tatami, you have Kabari. Mei doesn't have the tools to go around that as easily as you would think. So fourhops gonna have to play a little more patient, switching back to the more calm color 2. Maybe need the color swap to just feel more at ease, you know? Maybe that's the play here. Cross-up goes on to getting blocked. Good wire team from PineappleHour to get out of there. Up to 6H. No burst there, but again, fourhops is 100 meters. Best use in my opinion. Gonna work out for fourhops, gonna get the round here.
Yeah, something I've been seeing is fourhops really likes to build a meter advantage. They let it crank to 100 a couple times now. They don't love FDing. They don't love spending RC to extend their pressure. They'd much rather do something explosive like reversal super that we just saw. Or let that combo rock.
That was a very fast 2 combos that has put PineappleHour in a very bad spot there. Dash with the 2K2D catching up. Fuzzy jump from fourhops. Flywish not connecting with the far slash. Great panic option. Wow, I've never seen that extension ever. It's an empty throw, but ready. Same side.
Bar of tension on both sides here. Oh, you're headed to the wall the next one.
Don't tell me how to say it.
No, it's Woo!
It looks like for a split second Mei had recovered in time, and I was like, nah, no shot.
Yeah, I got scared too.
It's okay. Fourhops improving to 2-1, looking a little more adjusted now to the pace that Pineapple was trying to put on the table. Because again, Baiken does have the tools to keep Mei down, but you just have to be willing to not like joust with her as much per se. And if you are in that range, far slash, it's the button, man. It's the button. Ever since it got buffed in Season 2, it's been a monster, right?
It does a whole lot of work.
Now PineappleHour losing a 8-frame button, 5K going into 9 frames. It's going to be even harder to get past that button, but now if we have Wish Punish into Orange Lava Salt, forcing the burst out early from Claws.
I like that burst a lot. You do not want me to send you through the wall, especially this early.
Bro,
really
really
made through the wall here.
Double overhead of the JD. Ever since that was found, dude, it's been so hard to block Baiken when you jump at that JH now. Yeah,
oh my god. Even through the Japanese guts?
The Japanese guts, they died to other Japanese characters. Yeah, so that's how it works.
I didn't know it turned off the buff.
They're the same type of stand, alright? Abilities get canceled out.
Oh no! Reversal throw. Bit of a reversal of fortunes right there. Fourhops finds himself down the corner.
For positioning, but beach ball super unsafe. A very common May habit. I even had it at some point. To after burst, you just whip out beach ball to try to get back in again. But Baiken 2H is more than enough to get back in, and Forb's going to close out here. 3-2 RCing for safety. Didn't want to drop that last hit. I respect it for Forb's. Going to go up 3-1 and take this set.
Yeah, way to slow it down, way to play your game. I mean, I always wonder who character switch hurts more.
Representing the Bridget, the character that the stocks are down, to say the least. Right.
I don't know, I think her changes are kind of fascinating. It's something that I don't think the Bridget players would have thought to ask for, because it seems like a big change to the character. I'm really interested to see how they play her through it. Oh my god, I can't believe that didn't work through fan.
Yeah, no, it's just systematically she got hit in a way you wouldn't think Ko being used to the full extent. That hitbox is definitely there to play, but another DP from Lunaa, not afraid. But yeah, as I was saying, Bridget, one of the few characters, honestly, I think the only character that got a health decrease and did not get a damage increase. Anything other than Loop the Loop, which already doesn't do anything. So, on top of that though, she got some new mix-up opportunities with the new roll. Can no longer jump cancel, but can now change the angle in which it goes. So that might be played here with Lunaa. Interesting to see how that plays out. But looking Anji, because they could spin through everything with the right calls, but not through that though.
I mean, we've talked about some of the nerfed mixed characters in this game have received, you know, Zato, Millia. I think Arxis is just, they're committing to Bridget being a mixed character now by nerfing her heavily.
Literally. Now this kid's a mixed captain, yeah, we're gonna make her a literal coughing baby, anything other than her offense.
This is brutal. Ian Sharp really putting Anji's changes on display here. We saw that repeat Fujin.
Again, look at Anji's
Ian going for a whole lot of resets as well, like really wants to pour that pressure on, stop Lunaa from escaping. You've seen, you know, they had been unable to call off these resets with DP.
Look how many interactions Lunaa had to win.
Arxis did it! They did it!
They did it! They increased interactions, but for the wrong character! The set play mix-up character now has to mix you up 8 times. Love to see it. Counter Jason, you full combo, your great conversion from Ian Sharp.
Oh my god, I did not expect the wall bounce. That was from downtown.
That umbrella goes really far. The double Fujin. Oh man, you can't even mash on Rin no more. Tap just gonna hit. Another one. Smack him away. Ian Sharp. 1-0.
That the counter hit Rin hit, and I just closed my eyes because I thought that was it, and then I remembered. Ant saying Lunaa counterpicked me with Ram, so she might pull it out here. Could be the case. Ram obviously looking pretty nasty right now. Wouldn't mind seeing her. I don't. Is there? Have we seen a Ram player in bracket yet? I'm trying to think about the entrant list.
Not yet. No Ram player, and no Ram so far in the ladder either. So.
She was never Demon crazy popular, but you'd expect a couple more of them.
Yeah, no, she's resting in her lair, alright? She's just like May, honestly. Oh my god, this character is busted. There's only like 2 of them. There's only like 2 people playing her. So we're not going to see any of it this time around. Ring getting blocked, forcing a burst out, went for the Anji dipper. Didn't work out, we're spinning right back in anyway. RC from Lunaa. Punish off of the spin with bar slash there. Charge dust. Everyone wants the bonus star. They heard us. They really want. Naga getting blocked. Good stuff from Lunaa. DP? No.
Oh my
there
god.
There it is. I smelled it.
10?
I smelled that DP, man. That's a timer for Lunaa, right? After a certain timer goes off, I must be. Not gonna kill it here, unfortunately. The brain work just locked in. Ooh, there we go. Nice meaty there off the yo-yo.
Lunaa's defense has not been terrible, despite how much they're willing to risk it with that DP. But Ian is just doing so damn much right now that it's difficult to deal with. I mean, it's difficult mentally to deal with. There's been very little consistency in this pressure. They've done like every single Fujin follow-up. You'll contrast that with Mac, we saw previously. Like, I don't think we saw Hop. I don't think we saw the fan reset.
Yeah, no, Lunaa's been super on point. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, again, you have to be right a lot here. Oh, Ian Sharp. Okay, there we go. Really good starter. Will it be enough to kill, though? That is the question. Yeah, absolutely.
With the meter, yeah.
RC, yeah, there we go.
2H, the God button. I think that button is heinous. Incredible button for Bridget. Deals with a whole lot.
A beautiful part about it is that you have multiple. Not only do you have a special cancel option, there's yo-yo, roll if you have yo-yo out, scooter, Roger, like, you know, you name it, right? But then she also has 2HH, the command normal. So what happens is a lot of time, even if they don't jump in the corner or anything like that, you can still frame trap after in a very non-committal way with 2HH, which is a very privileged way. So you can go anti-air into multiple safe options, which is really good to have as Bridget.
And the horizontal range is not terrible. Like, yeah, you could whiff it, and it's not great to whiff, but you're unlikely to whiff it.
Exactly. At the very least, they'll get blocked. Empty low for his burst out. This 6P, Lunaa's on point with this.
Yeah.
What an interaction. Oh! Light flash before their eyes there.
Ian whipping a whole lot. Lunaa finally locking in with those whiff punishes. No more full screen Nagoriyuki whiffs.
Nice shimmy there, catching the timing from Ian Sharp.
Super
killed off a counter hit close slash. Can you believe it? Look at where his health was. That was a counter hit close slash, fresh. That wasn't like a 2K. That was a counter hit close slash. It wasn't another.
The number of interactions has been increased. What more can I tell you?
Yeah, my bad. I just saw the R code of Lunaa. This game sucks. I understand why you think that. Alright, I get it. I'm here with you.
2H?
What a run up throw, even though Ian Sharp was all the way in the air. Got a combo off of this, actually. Oh, not fully, though.
Spinning!
Up throw.
Good spot.
Ooh, okay,
nice this corner without burst. Tries to get spin started there, gets counter hit out of it. We still see him fighting in the air, trying to get out of the corner.
RC. Skill, thank you. I don't know, I was a little worried.
No, really good pressure. I like that from Lunaa a lot. Like, Ian held onto their resources for so long. They had that burst. They had that bar of tension. Lunaa was willing to just work them down, not take too much risk, not trying to take a full Anji combo, just wanted to strip those defensive resources and then finally move in for the kill.
Yeah, no, Lunaa doing a really good job of just controlling the pace, right? This is a matchup where spin isn't too much of a threat because Lunaa's always going to have the range and also the really fast projectiles, right? So if he spins them, generally speaking, Ian Sharp is not in a position where we can play the fish like RPS game, right? Usually not going to happen because Lunaa's just so far away, but we do have Anji. What a punish.
The air-to-air JK combo? Alright, I learned something new, man.
DP, that was nuts. Now get a combo here, just off a raw Fujin into the fan shooter. Nope, broke the wall there. I didn't know if it was. They jump. Actually, I'll RC. We're just matching that side. We've always been a menace of a button.
I feel like that's the right time to die. I mean, look at Ian's first right now. They're unlikely to make that back. Lunaa could run away with the round.
Here, but okay. And Ian Sharp making the adjustments, but Lunaa just zipping on out and zipping right back in with the scooter, catching Ian Sharp ducking. Gonna get a loop-to-loop combo here. Get a little chunk. Positive Bone's gonna help out with a lot of his opportunities, but Ian Sharp does have wires and parry online. The low can catch.
Have we seen a parry yet? I can't believe that. Like, Anji players love to hit that thing.
They really do, but not so much Ian Sharp. Not one from them so far. Gonna get a full combo off this. Not gonna kill. Gonna have one more chance to reset, I believe. I went for a meaty screw there to be plus, but wasn't close enough to avoid a 2P. Ran for the Oki.
100 meter from Ian, and they don't get to use it! No! They never cashed out!
No, it was his grandfather's meter passed down through generations. He couldn't.
You need to invest! You need to invest your meter in the market!
No. They don't believe in that stuff.
It's crazy to me that Luna's like seems to be reacting to all these fans, but won't just jump up and kill Anji. Like, why are we DPing? It hasn't worked yet.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not the best.
It's game 4. You're clearly good at this game. You can react to fan. You gotta react with the thing that'll kill it.
More DP, says Luna. I want another one.
I believe in them. They look good, but
that's massive damage here. Oh no!
No punish!
Throw it!
That is so scary to punish because it can be a little unclear when it ends. But man,
what an air!
Smoke Bowlington says the DPs are conditioning. You sound like your namesake, my man.
Wow, what a 6-feet combo to the yo-yo. Gonna give Luna the set. Good stuff. Really good adjustments. Just keeping the pace, as we said before, despite out. Now going against fourhops here. Baiken Millia action. Seen both characters already, so I'm sure you're familiarized a little bit more with the changes. But here we go. Forbes rocking the color 2. Not really the color, I believe they're on the green Baiken before.
This could be a real gatekeeping match. I don't believe Sundance has the... Yeah, they've only played 5 sets, so they need to win this fast if they want to qualify for the top cut. Fourhops as well is at a record of 5-3, I think, so they have the minimum number of games, but obviously would want more wins to qualify.
Yeah, loss here to Sundance would be very catastrophic for that placement. Wow, nice JH gonna catch. Sundance lagging there. Baiken can't fake out whether that JH is me or if she whips it based on the timing of the jump, so sometimes it's hard to see. So an understandable hit there. Oh, got caught backdashing though, you gotta stay still, Sundance. That Baiken full slash is something special. 5P6K not connecting, but the Tommy will on a counter hit. But fourhops in a great spot here. Millie was not the healthiest girl, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, Sundance trying to interact a whole lot on defense so far. I'm not so sure it's working out. Risk it with the deflection, which I think you gotta, but perfect still goes through.
Yeah, definitely a matchup where Baiken's keep-out game really strong. And something interesting about this note with the guard cancel, right? Millia's close slash is a 2-hitting move, as well as bad move multi-hitting. She's got some of these moves, Lutz Shaker as well. So if Forb has the reactions to these moves, we can see a little bit of guard cancel, just get out of that and say, no thank you, it's my turn now. So on top of that, plus Baiken's already good neutral keep out with Kabari, with JD as a good air-to-air, JS of course. It's going to be hard for Sundance to make a move, and as you see Sundance trying to figure out what to do, staying back just gets pulled up on by Raw, run him to a JK?
My god, Lord, what a beautiful anti-air to keep them in the corner there.
That's a full combo, are you dead?
Woo!
Now we drop. Whoa.
I think you're dead here for sure.
Oh, question. Fourhops is really strong right now.
Things are looking tough for
Sundance. Gonna have to figure out
Sundance.
this.
I mean, we talked about this set needing to be a speed run for one of them.
Okay, 2 changes just got showed up just now. One being the air backdash being faster to act out of, so it gives her a little more time, it gives the opponent a little less time to react to a same side mix-up. But also, Apple at the round start would have done a lot more reward on hit, but only able to get a 2K2D. The flex shield, but not far enough to get through the Kabari, though. Blocks the heals onto, blocks the double heals onto, but the 2H gonna catch RC, more than enough to kill here. 2-0, just like that.
I think fourhops is just playing so solid right now. I mean, the confidence to keep your pressure tight, not allow Sundance to escape all those times. We saw them do, with some amazing box-in corner defense play in terms of their air-to-airs and their air grabs right there. They're simply not letting Sundance run away to get anything started. There is, 0 attempt at neutral. It is all offense on fourhops side right now.
Absolutely here. It's something that's just has to. If we can get past this neutral, things will change a lot more. But see, look, Sundance staying back, trying to look for a spot to move around. All these Tatamis are just walling Millia out, walling it out with the Kabari. You want to go to the air, but then again, Baiken now has the air options. There we go, JD trying to clash with JS, ready to cover even though Millia was so much higher up. And you just get locked down really easily by Baiken. Sundance just has to find a way through, but as far as looking like a wall, and it's tough to get around right now. Doubling that, getting air thrown. Done. Yeah, fourhops is having none of that.
I think you got to go in for a grounded approach. Millia can do it. She's a very fast character with some great grounded buttons. You cannot, keep trying to force your way in through the air like this.
Yeah, Sundance listening a little bit, went straight in, ran into Tatami, and ended up working out as we got a little 2K2D action. But oh man, Castle not working. Oh, but the raw hair card definitely gonna be a trick here. This not winning hard knockdown OP is gonna not work out in your favor here, as the cross up gonna be enough to kill. Gunshot, flipping back my way, 5K gonna kill. Fourhops, 3-0.
My God, Fourhops clearly wants to qualify with that. I mean, we're talking about them because he seems a little less powerful, but I also think he feels more like the big body he's supposed to be. You feel the weight in every hit now.
Oh no, absolutely. I've seen the Hostachi clips, alright? Literally, Potemkin getting counter hits and losing 90%. My jaw was on the floor. I was like,
the one-shot character.
He's truly the one-shot character now. I mean, like, if Guilty Gear did one thing right with this patch, the characters truly feel like they're archetype now. One-shot and power, they feel powerful. All right, I see this. There we go. Jacko, another character got some interesting changes. Got a little bit of a Street Fighter 6 drive rush off of kicking the minion. A little green spark too, interesting enough. But lost a lot of her pressure from 2D. Pushback makes it so at a lot of ranges, soccer kick won't connect, and now it's just to choose different cancel options, such as minion return. There we go, Kara Bite getting the connection off that 6K. New change for Snaggel here. Flowing all over the place, but a good throw punish there from TurtleAndBeyond. Looking for wire C, but Sam not getting it. Got another throw.
I always think of the most demoralizing 2Ds to get hit by in the game, and Jacko's old one used to be up there. If you got hit by her 2Ds, game might be over.
Oh man, it sucks, but Legion Driver not enough. Even with level 2 Blood Knock, survived it. But guess what? We got those big buttons getting chipped out by the minions. Jacko's good keep out. Beibling in, risking that third bar, and it works out.
Alright, you might as well go max blood now.
We're cashing out. We want our win. Samurai mix time got caught low, but good for Turtle.
Full screen run up for the punish. She is fast enough.
Interesting thing now about that last second yellow Samurai mix. The overhead's not nearly as much of a threat anymore, right? Because not only is it not comboable normally, it's also not combo on with RC. So even if Snaggel has the 50, like, oh my god, he's going crazy, what if I get hit by the overhead? If you're not going to die from the initial overhead hit, right, you're just fine. You can just keep blocking low. Unfortunately, did not block low, but still got the burst down time. But now that threat is a little less effective, right? It's really not only like you are going to, like, you're like, pixel, now that's a threat, right? So thankfully that's gone. No more Snaggel just zipping on in, thinking you get 7 times.
I like it a lot. I mean, we're talking about character identity. They really want to differentiate the characters that, get mixed and the characters that don't get mixed. And it's like, okay, Snaggel might still have some decent mix. That overhead can still be scary, and it can give it some pressure, but he's not going to do 80% off. Oh
now
my god.
80% off that 2H. Did you see that round? Use the 2H, but usually don't make much of a combo without meter because of the fact that you can't special cancel 2H anymore, but had so much height that Sam was able to use a clone to get back in. Okay, Turtle is not blocking right now. It's cool though.
I mean, Sam hit so many bloodsucking universes. Turtle's just probably holding up right now. I think maybe don't hold up. I think we might need to see a little bit of fuzzy jumping more, because Sam is getting away with murder with all these command grabs. But I mean, I'd be jumping too. Are you kidding me? After that round?
Yeah, no, I'm not. Believe me, I don't blame you, Turtle.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. Like, you just got bit like 6 times, but eventually. If he already bit you, here's my philosophy, right? He already bit you. His blood's already at 0, right? If if I get
the
bit
diminishing
again,
returns.
like literally diminishing returns. I get bit again, it's like I'm chilling. Like it's the same.
He
thing.
already won the round.
Like, I'll take
close
the the double shield did not matter. Clone didn't. The clone got deflected, but the Nagoriyuki himself is not a projectile, unfortunately. So we're just gonna zip on in and get a bite.
Yeah, it's crazy. Sam really turning up the aggression. I mean, we saw Turtle do quite well in that first game, where Sam was maybe playing a little bit more chill. Now playing, you know, a little more high rolly, a little more gambly Nago, trying to get in, trying to force his way in.
Now at level 1 blood, not trying to spend any more to get in. But there we go. Oh, with a
by the bubble!
Shockwave from the minion. Turtle was
dirty
not
bubble.
blocking. The dirty bubble. I love that. Oh, round star DP. Hard knockdown. Not a combo anymore, thankfully. Visions of season 1. Lord have mercy. Those are the times, man. A lot of fully bombed off that.
Oh, dude, right, that was the OTG 6-8 giving bonus Oki ult. Turtle doing a lot more backdashing now, definitely anticipating those command grabs. I think Sam, you know, maybe do some tighter stagger pressure, try to catch stuff like that. Maybe abbreviate the stagger pressure, look out for the backdash and punish it. Nago definitely has the buttons to do something like that. What you got?
If Turtle didn't burst that 2S, they were dead. And they had like a good 30% life. They were gonna die from 2 hits.
That's, I mean, look. He needs it. He's allowed to have that. We play Guilty Gear Strive. We clowning this motherfucker.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit of tomfoolery.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Sam up 2-1. Turtle not looking too bad. It's just a matter of can we keep the offense going, right? Like Turtle's been able to get the offense going, but Sam has had some pretty solid defense that's been getting them out consistently, right? So it's like, can we get in and stay in without Sam getting out? Doing mini commands with no minion is a curse that befalls all Jackal players once in a while. No minion gauge to do anything anymore. Was forced to jump in. Gotta throw anywhere. Gonna get some back now. Sometimes we all forget that Jackal is indeed a resource character, right? But the airstrike minion gonna catch. There we go. Sam's out with the burst. Has a chance here. What a 2-miss. Gonna pop. No!
Blood catches. You're gonna be on 1 HP though. Can you close out this 99% health lead?
If anyone
That's
could do
the way
it.
to start.
Oh.
Low. Oh, the blood wave. Yup. I always forget to block that. I've gotten hit by the pop an uncomfortable number of times.
Absolutely. It hurts. It's just so bad. It's like, oh, I'm gonna win. I got one more chance on Oki. You just didn't happen to look at the gauge. And oh, no! And now you go flying. I've seen some hilarious clips where I think it was like it's a soul. He was like already in the air and the blood pop just went like to the top of the screen. It was like a switch. And he did like bandit bringer all the way back down.
That rules.
It was like a 3-second bandit.
Sam in a sticky situation here. No super for the wall break, so no hard knockdown, but still that positive bonus is gonna hurt. Can Turtle get it started though?
Yeah, Jackal, though. Look at the chip. Super on deck. Are we spending it? Yes, we are with the back. Fukyo gonna bait? Yes, indeed, but Pear see the cover. First baited off the 2K, but Bad Moon Sim, and the first in the second. Nice backdash on the Fukyo. Fukyo to bite, and Turtle leaving out at 2-2.
Yeah, good job from Turtle, honestly. Like, people might look at that and be like, oh, that's so annoying the way Turtle plays, but sometimes you gotta play like that, especially you play, like, I don't think Jacko's gonna win just running directly at Naga, right? Sometimes you gotta run away, set up your minions, throw fireball. That's the winning play right there. I love playing quote-unquote boring fighting games. That's the best.
Oh, absolutely. That's, hey, sometimes it's up to you. It's up to you to deal with my lameness, all right? If you can't get past it, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, and honestly, Sam's doing a pretty good job dealing with the lameness as well. We see them willing to play Nago as the big body and just try to walk it down through the minions, knock the minions down, block the fireballs, but stuff in the corner. Oh, fat counter hit. That was a risk counter hit too, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. That was risk. The risk got all the way cranked up, and the tap doesn't able to get a counter in there. Whoa, what a crossover! Turtle using some really interesting Jackal stuff I've never seen before. Using the, oh wow, nice IB to put them in throw spacing.
I think they could have picked up off of that as well, but unfortunately that close run couldn't connect. Still though, I think this wall break could kill. Yup.
Stuff. Turtle looking really strong now.
That
Sam
point.
to find the way through the minion storm.
Yeah, turn up that aggression. They're gonna pop!
Oh no! Okay, but Jackal not the I thought Jack got the crazy route. Drop into the throw, okay. Sam in a fantastic spot right now. Oh my.
Oh. I don't know about that burst, Chief!
I don't know about that burst.
Yeah, you're gonna want that the next round. You better win this one, you better invest that thing.
Oh, okay. Why should the shield support? Oh, it didn't matter. It did not matter. Sam got locked out. Jacko, who just came from our last stream match, gonna show up right again on stream. 2 stream matches in a row. And we're starting strong with a very nice and clean Nagoriyuki conversion. Did a little tickle of damage though. That, I don't know.
Yeah, that does not feel like old Anji, you know, the health, the defense increases and the supposed damage decreases do seem to be coming through a bit.
I mean, counter hit soccer.
Look at the meter on both sides, my god.
We're just cashing it out. Flyers.
I wonder if Anji wants to look at some different routing there. I mean, ending in that Reen, I don't. Is that still the best you can get? Because Reen is just gonna send them right at the ground.
I think just having the fact that you could choose to go hard knockdown Oki. And again, we saw MacMens go for a longer route for the wall break, and it really didn't do that much, right? Maybe just didn't want to cash out on maybe a resource, just wanted to use the Oki, go for a mix-up there. Another thing MacMens loves to do is just add those little visual mind games, right? With PRC out of Rin, does PRC. MacMens will throw out those things. They love the lows, but as soon as I said that, I get Commentators curve straight into an overhead. But the counter hit there? Oh man, these interactions off of wire season, something special.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, Anji's gonna get spaced out a lot by a lot of moves. You're probably FBing him out, and then when you finally go for that defensive option, it can fail you completely. We've seen a lot of that against Elphelt in this very bracket, right? Like, people will try to space her out or use deflect shield, but the character's got such long range options that it can be pretty darn ineffective.
Yeah, there are a lot of characters that like, are you deflecting me? I'm right back in. It didn't do anything.
I also want to point out, I will glaze Mac for just like running up full screen. You know, people are like, oh, ooh, Anji's gonna like air dash JS. Ooh, Anji's gonna spin at me, and Mac is like, think what you want, man. I'm sprinting.
Yeah, he runs in. MacMens is not afraid to play like the RPS in a way you wouldn't expect, right? Just generally speaking, when you're up against Anji, you're playing neutral entirely different than you normally would, because if your character doesn't have the range to throw projectiles at it, again, Jacko does have this range, right? But as you see, we're spinning through the minions, but that's not really doing much, right? So if you're MacMens, it's like, okay, why play this game when I can just pull up on it, right? I don't want to do it. I just want to spin. So here we go.
Patience there for Mac as well. Fights out in the corner. I do want to see Turtle get things going. I don't want to root against MacMens, but I would love to see a Jacko make it further into this top 8. I would hate to lose one of them now. Jimmy City, baby. Does use that burst to stay alive, though. Let's see if they regret it. Oh. That is tough. Does not get a whole lot off that burst. Mac's sitting pretty right now. Turtle really just struggling to run away. Like, Mac has a lot of great options to clear minions, has, you know, decent move speed on the ground, has Turtle back down in the corner early with a good resource lead.
And definitely in the driver's seat. Double Fujin. Ring gonna connect. 100 meter on the side. Little visual trick. Yup. But TurtleAndBeyond staying firm, blocking low. The Wall Assault gonna put Turtle in a better spot, but now has no burst, no meter. And MacMens running Jacko down.
That man laid down on that 2D. He was lounging.
He pulled up and set up that beach chair. and was absolutely chilling.
Honk shoe me. 2-0, strong 2-0 from Mac.
2-0 here. Again, just controlling the neutral and a spot. Just not really controlling the neutral. It's honestly it's TurtleAndBeyond that's controlling the pace, but it's just MacMens is playing that pace perfectly, right? Just choosing the exact spots where it's like, okay, I know you want to run away here. I know you're trying to get set up, but I'm just simply not gonna let you. I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna swing, and you got to figure out a way around that. But there we go. A 5-inch whip line is just the way to do that.
I like the off from
more forward.
I feel like Jacko has a ebb and flow to the way she plays. Like, of course you want to run away, you want to get stuff set up, but that doesn't mean you have to run back in eventually. And I think maybe Turtle just has to play a little more ground game to earn getting to set up their minions. Mac is not letting them get that for free. Great jump out, though. Jumped out of every Sheen thus far, I think.
Passing the reaction check with flying colors. Oh,
you can't run away! You gotta stand and fight, Mac, I'm afraid.
Stand your ground, Turtle. You can't run from your problems. You must face them.
You might not get an opportunity to face them. You have to close out this game right here. Cannot let Mac run away 3-0 on you. Oh, man, that's a tough start. Start there for Mac. No wall break, though. Elects to get the hard knockdown. Ooh.
Oh, wow. What a setup there, using a little ID back to catch a fuzzy block. It's going to work out. He'll be on a good spot. Hard knockdown. But MacMens has a 50 parries online. He's going to use it. Ooh, nice shimmy. TD counter. Going to do a good chunk of damage here. 6 on the wall break. 50 meter on both sides. You're probably going to save it, though. You are up around. Got a pixel help anyway. Oh, that's good. What's up? Nice.
Take things to round 3. We definitely saw a lot more stability out of Turtle in that round there. They managed to fight out of the corner, get that hard knockdown from the wall break. Can they do it again?
Absolutely. Using on the resources now. Both bids at full burst. That Susan just barely whipped. It gives Turtle a chance to start the offense here. But nice 6P to kill the minion and the 5K. Here we go. Butterfly pressure did it. Blocks and Butterfly. The flex shield to get away from the cold slash. RC for more pressure. Again, the shimmy. Mac just sticking to the throw tag. Unfortunately, Turtle had the conditioning down, but was just a little too early on the throw. Kind of shimmy again. Running away.
It's got a hell of a lot of meter. This hit's gonna hurt. I think it kills. Oh no!
He dropped. All right, so we're just gonna pretend that MacMens didn't drop that combo, right? Kensei coming on the left and Heal on the right, both in the match in black and red.
Kensei rubbing the tag Bad Bunny. I believe they're from Puerto Rico, so that's fun.
It's funny that I gotta represent. Get CD FlowedUp burst of that, even though not the most reward on the hit there. FlowedUp is not the man it used to be. It worked out anyway. He's gonna not go for the hard knockdown, saying the 50 meter probably better neutral. Millia won. I just saw that.
I thought they belong together, dude. They're in the underworld.
Nah, that's a stretch. Millia, come on, we can do better than this.
I mean, it is funny. Like, Millia, without a doubt, got nerfed, but the Millia players seem to take that as a challenge. They're like, wow, we really have to work so hard now. And they've come out and they've made a whole lot of top 8. So I would love to see EO continue to prove themselves on Millia.
100 meter on the side. Wow.
I wasn't ready for the air throw. That was cool. That's just for air movement. Very nice. This is
nice chase on the backdash. That's good.
Yeah. I feel like every single attempt to reset pressure in that round was stopped. Like, every single gap got jabbed by one player or the other.
Yeah, no, Eo not afraid to press that 2P. There we go, using the double cross up on Artemis to pause Kensei to with well, it was supposed to be a DP turn into a dire or a clap the other way.
Eho has just been so ready for Kensei to poke out. Like, it just seems to be the wrong option every time. You know, that JS is... Yeah, JS is getting jumped too much or too predictable with that Kensei. We might need to see some 2H, even though it's scary. Perhaps some jump into air-to-air out of the corner. That JS poke out of the corner has been predicted time and time again by Hiho, who seems to have come in on a hot streak already well warmed up.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Coming in hot, looking like they're very comfortable Just dealing with Kai, just getting around those moves, right? Picking the mash spots at the right spots here. And, you know, like Millia has a 4-frame button, so as Kai, you have the believe me, Kai has the frame traps to kill Hiho here.
Multiple.
You gotta
frame trap after frame trap.
Right, exactly. But then again, on top of that, you have to be worried about the Millia jump, right? So Millia's always had those two factors, the mash plus the jump, that have made her defense, despite her bad health, sometimes it's just really pressure. What a mirage through the fireball. Got some plus frames and got a bit of a counter there too, but Kensei gonna find their way out.
I mean, not just being ready to do it, but having the confidence to do it in tournament, top 8 right now. Love to see that from Hiho.
Oh, absolutely. A knockdown with the H-Disk, gonna go for the standard left, right, but a good match RC. Kensei ashing out for the wall break, but it's 100-meter Hiho. A lot of things on the table, like an S-Disc, DRC forward. Ooh!
Artemis taking live. Neck to neck, man. No. It's still Millia. Oh, this hits! What?
Wait, no, it doesn't?
I thought Hiho with throw there.
That looked like that looked like a whiff that was more than enough to not recover in time, but I guess not.
Did they slow down Ride the Lightning while I wasn't looking?
I guess so. Hey, Hiho still got caught with a shimmy, and what a anti-air close slash. That sword hurts. It may not be the sharpest. I don't know. When I first saw Kai's sword, I was like, that looks like Fisher Price sword.
Bro, respect the Thunder Seal, bro.
I don't know.
That's one of the parts of the outrage, bro.
I don't know, man. It's looking pretty. Looks like a toy for my little sister. But hey, it's cool. I mess with it. It still does quite a bit of damage, I'll tell you that. I don't want to get hit by it either.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Hiho with a hard knockdown for Peter on deck. The classic Millia win con just went for a Mirage low. The mental stack is on levels I've never seen before.
I mean, that's a blink and you'll miss it, right? Mirage can be such a frustrating move. Like, you feel like you're doing your best to play neutral, and Millia's just fading right through it. Like I said, she's got solid grounded options, even enough to keep up with Kai, who has traditionally really great grounded options in neutral.
And a good 6P and a great conversion. Side switch, gonna get a combo!
I like this a lot. I mean, Hiho is playing such a good grounded game that Kensei started jumping a lot. Hiho, took the opportunity to start running under.
No, absolutely. Hiho having a really good timing, right? Just knowing what. Oh, here we go, 100-meter again. But knowing when to go for 6P, run the run up, when to jump. DRC4 gonna catch the back dash. Speaking of look, Hiho's just really good at picking the spots in the neutral. Oh, RC there? I don't know. I think he could have got a kill without. But now you're 100 meters on the side of Kai. You already know what's coming. There's one reason why Hiho was so high in the air, and it was to avoid a stun dipper. Kensei went up to meet, and Hiho said, no, I'm good. You can hold this capo.
I think that's a mistake, I think going and trying to fight Millia in the air can feel appealing. You want her to stop moving. You really want to go get her. But that's where she thrives. I think if Millia is going to be using all of her air movement that high in the air like that, you got to take the opportunity to reposition and not let the Millia player get the exact positioning and the exact return to the ground that they want.
Yeah, no, absolutely. The second you think, dang, I want to air-to-air Millia. That's when you focus.
That's famous last words. Famous last words. Today I will air-to-air Millia.
It almost never works. If she's got a JS ready for you, a capo ready for you, you're not going to win that.
Like, Kensei trying to close distance a lot. We've seen that wild assault pressure before, just trying to, turn a really far connect of a normal into some up-close pressure on Millia.
There you go. As we saw, the Season 4 changes hurting Kensei there. Did not get that Voodoo Art route that used to work last season.
Oh! Counter hit 2K routes?
Absolutely. The BRC slowdown gives you time to get that 6H launch. What a stun dip for RC off the whip too.
Dead. Still Millia. Still Millia.
Still and always will be Millia. Kensei still has to win just to survive this set here. Millia on a 1 looking not so bad. Hiho up 2-0, but now it's in a tough spot. No hard knockdown though, so has a chance. 5K getting with 5-2 gets UD, but a great DP from Kensei, not one to hold into that pressure. 100-meter Kai now. So it's really hard to get around when Kai has that 50 or more, but no shock state, not gonna get the DP confirmed. Timmy forcing the burst from Io. Kensei in a fantastic spot, but a 2K2D. Gonna put Io in an even better spot with Millia mix. Went for a bad move there, but misinputted.
It's a good mix from Kensei, but they just don't have any resources on the board now. And Io's sitting on all that. Never mind. Great YRC punish.
Kensei survives 1-2 now.
I like, Kensei's adaptation a lot. I think they're just trying to control space more. We see a lot of rising and falling JS, just trying to be like, look, I don't know if Millia's coming from the air or the ground, but I'm going to try to let her come to me. I do not want to get whiff punished. Let's just try to back up, take, and control space with my big old sword normals.
Duel 1.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's exactly how you do it as Kai here. You want to play the ground, let her come to you, right? The capital, despite it being such an annoying move to deal with in the air, right? The reward is so much less than it used to be. It used to be a full launch, full combo. Now it's just maybe a 2K2, right?
Yeah.
So it's okay to like not challenge it or not try to go into it as much or like try to stop it from getting it off. Just sit back. I thought I was gonna break the wall. Whatever.
Me too. I mean, it's Ride the Lightning. That shit breaks the wall
Ride
from
the
space.
From space, indeed. But speaking of space, Kensei backing up. Out for another fireball. The shock state being a lot better for Kai on plus frames from another fireball, from Voodoo Art, just in general. Makes a big difference for him in neutral, but he's in a good spot here. No hard knockdown, only at a pixel light, but 100-meter on deck. Nice air there to lock Kensei down. That's gonna. He actually did not want that to wall break. He's gonna get a combo after, but it's okay. One more Millia mix. IRC. Not getting baited. We had Pixel of Hell? Alright,
Never mind.
so...
It's a good-ass moon after all.
What is that? Back dash blow slash! Air to air on the H-Disc, good call out. Cashing out with the wall pump the full. Wall break, no hard knockdown, but 50-meter Kai in neutral is always a menace. Yo, stick gets the air now, doesn't want to get stunned to RC, and there, oh my god.
Way to stabilize Kensei. I mean, turn that air-to-air JS into a full round. He's got their work cut out for him. Oh my god.
Double terrible fall into throw. He was like, oh, whoa, using the backdash to JD to launch. EP getting baited.
Eho's still on set point here and he's going to get this hard knockdown.
Alright. Went for Artemis first and went for a fake cross-up into the low. There's Artemis again.
I don't know what side that hit on.
I can't tell you. Look, gonna force a burst out. You had meter to bait, but just decided to hold on for another initial interaction. Smart on their end. It's pulling up.
6B connect.
RC. I will see you later. Hee-ho. Millia 1 survives. 3-1.
A really great rally there from Kensei, honestly. I mean, we saw a lot. Like, I think they were less reliant on yo-yo and running away, which they still do sometimes. I mean, it's still a great option for Bridget, but they would pull up and, do buttons on you sometimes, which I think is a great idea for Bridget players. I don't think they look at their normals enough, to be quite honest.
Right, but here we go. Gonna be waiting on that just for a little longer. Instead, we have Walter puffing in on the Millia versus Ian Sharp and the Anji. Both characters we've seen before, but now they're facing off in our winner's side here. Hard knockdown, tablet getting blocked, but the 2S counter is catching Walter mashing. Bursting, a little bit of a heroic action there. Went for a battle mix-up. It worked out. That was nasty. Using the new change on the backdash to get that little extra mix-up in. There we go. Jay's gonna cross.
It keeps working out. EM might not get another interaction. Let's see if it hits. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Mistakes to miracles, man. The composure of Walter to return with 5% health.
Right, Walter throwing Ian Sharp in the blender for a second there. Ko getting jumped away. Nice air-to-air. No confirm, but it's alright. Another great air-to-air.
A lot of rising JK, yeah.
We're on point here. Also, just keeping the movement, not wanting to interact too much. Nice lock on the Rin, punish, forcing the burst out. Capital to get away from the throw. PRC, good knowledge of the option select that Ian Sharp is going to represent. Artemis going to give a stagger for a throw. PRC throw, but now Walter's decision works out that time. Hey, Walter, alright.
Walter doing a great job running away, honestly, like taking little hits here and there, but really wants to force Ian to overcommit. lot of resets there. Forces the YRC out of Walter. Doesn't want to get the wrist crank too high.
One more interaction. One for Apple there. And an air throw. Stab. Millia's air throw was... It's strange. Like, she like stings you with her hair? Like, what's going on?
That's the demon, bro. Zato gave up so much for like the best demon ever. And then Millia's like, can I get like the 10% off demon? Like, can I get the demon on clearance? I'll give up my hair. And she's like basically as good as him. That's got to be tough.
Yeah. Hey, they're twinning down there. And then in the trenches.
Just two beautiful blondes down there in the trenches.
With weird air throw animations. Zato's weird too. Okay, but the Rin again, not afraid is Ian Sharp. But Cap gonna work out, no launch. It's tragic to see. But it's okay. Walter's still in a great spot. Not afraid to use it for combos either. Artemis for the wall break.
Shark reaching with a whole lot of JD now, which I'm not sure we've seen work out yet. I mean, we saw that JK connect so many times, but I don't know what the thought is with the JD. It hasn't done it yet. Maybe trying to do an air throw? I don't know.
Could be air throw, but JD also has a much better hitbox. That umbrella is indeed disjointed, but it's slower. There we go, going back to more JK. Sticking to the bread and butter. What was working before? Oh, the attack. Actually charged it a little to make sure that Walter reacted to it, and then went for the PRC low. That was crazy.
That's so nasty.
Same side, gonna give Walter the ground.
I know a lot of characters are represented, but that feels so quintessentially Anji to me. This preemptive JK is doing so much right now. Like, that's how Ian is choosing to approach just, like, in general.
Covering that. Walter obviously taking the skies quite a lot in this matchup. Doesn't want to play the grounded RPS with spin, right? So we're going to take to the air, but Ian Sharp just ready with his preemptive JKs. JD just like, if I catch you, all right. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky, you're not going anywhere. But Walter just still moving around well despite that. Gonna get a hard knockdown with O'Hare car. Went for a little bit of left-right with the Apple. Another left-right cross. I'm gonna hit. Do you have enough damage to kill? I believe so, but not the Twitch drops. JH air-to-air.
There's a chance here.
Full Slash gonna catch the fuzzy. Ian Sharp has a chance. Walter has no resources to work with right now. No.
All damage. Oh my god. No. She's got enough health. Nerf Millia's health. Woo!
Gold burst, he's a demon. And it did not work out.
The gambler.
The gambler. I mean, listen. You're down. You're on a pixel of health. If you die, it's over. You're gonna be down 2-0 like you are right now. But if Ian Sharp got that would have been last round. You're not with burst, but hey, you survive, right? It's okay. You're gonna get a full burst back for this last game potentially, unless you survive here, Ian Sharp. Not the worst game plan. It's just despite that, right? You know, Walter's still just not getting touched. Truly putting the Pixie in the Pixie archetype with Millia, right?
It's tough. I mean, Walter's playing so fast at a very difficult range to hit. He's also occupying a lot of the, upper right portion of the screen space, which, most characters don't have buttons that deal with very well. Anji could risk it with the toe, but you see Ian Sharp far more willing to try that rising JK. It's paying off right there.
Ooh, a little bit of a double overhead into RC for a triple, but Walter blocked already. Full combo
in the corner. Oh no!
Surely died?
Maybe. Walter gets nailed from really far away with that the jump in, but yeah, it seems a little strange when it just not been blocking because he didn't think it would hit. Fair enough. I mean, Anji's got those good air options. People forget.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Anji has a deceptive amount of good moves. He's so worried about spin, and sometimes you forget, like, he's got some normals on him. He messed around with great 6P. Not going enough to kill. With one more interaction, we'll do it. While he jumped in, he popped back in with the JS, and there we go, Walter. Perfect. Set point now, but Ian Sharp just needs one more round to survive and bring it to 1-2. We've seen these comebacks happen so far in this ladder. It could happen again right now in this top 8, but not if Walter gets this mix going.
We are on the winner's side. So the loser of this will get another chance.
So it is not over. These players, if they lose here. But that haircut's gonna put Walter in a great spot. Cross-up catching each up once more. Cross-up again, but the late overhead after. Gonna be enough. Yes. Please.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I think it was gonna wall stick anyways. We were more than good through their knowledge checks and wait for you to respond, and changing only once you respond. A lot of room for expression there.
But here we go. Other side of winners. We got Lunaa and Maza, two players that a matchup that we were definitely excited to see earlier. Talking about how Dany has experience with this matchup, but Lunaa, one of the more unique Bridgets I've seen. It'll be interesting to see how both players deal with each other. Bar slash and nothing. Lunaa staying still, but the two is catching the very tip. And a beta DP didn't get the punish we wanted. Oh, but using the new rolls to go over to cross up. Went down angle this time. The beta DP, I'm assuming.
I like that rainbow ball over here.
The rainbow ball for real. Looking like Blanca right now. Nice meaty on the yo-yo, catching the movement from Maza, but the hero burst. It's 100-meter Kai though. But off the air dash back. Raw ride the lightning.
Yet 100-meter is good.
What? Listen, I think Lunaa saw the 100-meter and was like trying to time a PRC with a far slash. But was a little too early. Now you're gonna die.
Oh, that's
it was
so
going
tough.
so good.
The King of Illyria can still do it, you know, not off every hit, not like he used to be able to, but that damage is still there and still strong.
Absolutely. Very quick DP, but we're gonna bait it. Lunaa with the plus frames from the late scooter hit. Again, using the up angle there to get both hits of JS, and that's not really common from Bridget's standard roll. Using the new one to get a better hit there. Nice cross up. Side swap route, not gonna break the wall, but one more mix up. 2S trading with the Sun Dipper, and another one gonna close out the round.
Yeah, Lunaa coming in super hot, honestly. Already calling out a bunch of 6P with low normals. Already ready with that, like already ready to call out DP. They are not caught unaware right now. Even that, I think, was a DP bait just to get too close.
Lunaa really super on point. Wow.
Woo. Doesn't block the overhead there. Dany about to get put in the corner. Trying to DP out yet again. Trying to jump out. Yo-yo activates right on top of him, though.
Wow, you can't get away.
Back counter hit.
Yeah, no, Lunaa out surviving the arcade boss Kai indeed. Going up 1-0 now.
I think that it's not even like Dany's playing bad either, right? Like I like the range he's playing at a lot, but Lunaa seems so ready. So ready with the counterplay already a couple layers deep.
A lot of counterplay, a lot of OS options too. Just ready to cover all these options that Dany has. Dany, a player who's never ever been afraid to just let that DP rip. But Lunaa not afraid to bait it either. So we're going to see Dany switches some more mashy level defense. Actually, there we go. Speak of the devil. Got counter hit though in the 2K. Run up throw, got text.
I mean, my Dany glaze has always been that like people are like, murmur, he's random. I'm like, no, like he's switching up the way he's playing really fast. And, I mean, I guess, yeah, it is random, but it's not like he's doing it for bad and dumb reasons. He's like, he's doing it to confuse you and frustrate you.
No, absolutely. Honestly, I love the interaction Lunaa just had with the fireball where she threw the yo-yo, so it clashed with the stun edge, but Dany was still in recovery, and Lunaa had 50 meters, so she used the RC to run it and then punish with a counter at 5H, which was just really good matchup knowledge. Honestly, I was talking about how Dany was probably was more comfortable because Dany played Bridget as well, but it looks like Lunaa's the one who's doing it better. Oh my goodness.
Just a couple of sickos, Charge Dust and DP.
Who is the more evil player? That's what just happened there. JS gonna just a full combo? No, not quite. Arc is dead. Mind you, no more mid-screen. What? Cross up connecting into the close slash there with the new roll. A little bit of a frame killed jump there.
Look at that distance Lunaa's sitting at, right? Like, wants to bait the DP so bad, sitting right outside DP range. Doesn't get the chance, though. The DP does connect.
Are knocked down for Dany. The meaty 5K gonna catch. You can't move. You gotta sit there. Kai 5K. Honestly, there's some absurd moves in this game, but sometimes we just forget how insane that move is as a meaty option, as a safe jab low. It not only forces you to sit still, it forces you to specifically block low. So options like fuzzy jump and backdash get so much harder to execute, which just makes it so much more difficult to deal with Kai. He's run up on you, you're like, please get away from me, sir. And he's like, no, I'm just gonna tap you on the ankle and now you're gonna die. Thank you very much.
I love it because of how boring it looks. Like, it's like, imagine showing this to people who don't play this game, being like, yeah, this move's messed up.
It's just like a little,
yeah.
Like, how could this be so strong? It's like, no,
the toe tapper.
Charge Sun this time, a lot of fireballs coming out. But Lunaa out of shock state, stunned it, but no RC. Took advantage of the spacing to keep himself safe without spending it. Oh, the down yo-yo beating out the 6 speed. 100 meter on the side of a Maza you already know was coming out. It's gonna be that tap dust. You gotta be ready. Not enough meter to kill. Actually had 100, but it wasn't enough despite that because Art does not combo what it used to. Also remember he's coming out to pain Dany a little bit. What a BRC. Reacted to the stun dipper.
It's funny seeing Dany willing to get hit throwing a bunch of fireballs, but it's with a purpose. Like, he really does not want Lunaa to set that yo-yo. He wants to force her to play a more normal-based game where you know, he thinks Kai is going to thrive. So he's just like, yeah, dude, I'll take 50% throwing these fireballs to make Lunaa stop playing like that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Here we go. Nice far slash counter hit to get 2D. One more mix up. Here we go. Oh, that was a DP attempt. Misinput it as a close slash. Lunaa gonna take advantage and force the person, but now Bridget on both sides, scootering straight in. Got the late hit, so it's able to be plus. Roger grab gets jumped out of, but not punished. DP there is insane work. And oh.
That shit hit your brainstem.
That was like, I felt that over here.
Mm-hmm. Jumping Rock the Baby was nasty business. I can't believe that didn't connect this deep into a set and it hasn't been represented yet. I mean, that's the classic round ender.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, it's a once a set thing. If it works, it works. If it don't, you know, I mean, it's always next bracket.
The man was fuzzy jumping. What can I say?
Right. Both players and winners, you know. Let's
go. Somebody brought up that Lunaa had represented this as a counter pick before, so I'm excited to see it. I mean, I know Ram is the villain right now, but I do kind of I love to live in her world, you know. Anti-air sword.
Okay, they've got the routes. That was a proper Ram Season 4 route. They're not just picking this character up because haha, I throw sword and kill you. And Lunaa actually knows what she's doing here. Good throw. A jump. Ace the DP. Uh-oh, we're looking mighty. Oh, that's gonna die. You're dead.
Calmado's gonna make it hurt. Oh my god.
I know.
The jump cut to the windscreen always kills me, man.
Literally, like, oh my god.
Let's go, baby.
This is what we signed up for.
I love Guilty Gear Strive. I truly
Your
do,
combo. I know this game. It's a blast, man. Sometimes you just gotta accept it for what it is. Alright? This is what the philosophy of this game has always been. It's always been. It's like, I'm gonna do my crazy stuff to you, and you're just gonna have to deal with it because that's just how we work, man. That's just how Guilty Gear is. And when you accept that, it becomes a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah, like, sure, Ram is the crazy new thing, but the game always had some kind of this thing in it, you know? Gold Lewis drones for a while, like... It's a messed up game, and damn it, I love it.
Season 4, your combo, no my combo is pretty tough. Like, oh, you won round start? Strike? No, you didn't. You're getting full combos.
Bro, just like, block until she throws it. Why are we bursting? Why? Come on, hold on to every offensive and defensive resource.
Like, why are you YRCing? Like, come on now. Should have known better. Why are you reversal supering? Like, come on. Let's be real here. Why are you just doing anything in general? Just hold the block forever.
Look, dude, they sent Ram to end the world that one time, and you know, she's a little late, but she found her way. Let's go.
Found her way. The new overhead on the flip kick, catching Dany. that sword to cover literally every option and baits the DP.
I mean, Kono in Twitch kept pointing out just run up and throw her around start. The sword toss is interactable. There are things you can do around it. It is messed up. It is messed up. Let's not lie. I mean, there's a lot because it seems to violate what we thought were the rules of the game. But you know, we gotta play the game we're given.
Exactly. I want you to try to run up, throw, ram, round start every time and see what happens.
Not me, sir. I play Slayer.
It's not gonna end well for you, my friend.
Miss Luke, interactable question mark? Yeah, that's correct. Oh, Calvados again.
No, wait, no. Not gonna work out. You need both swords now to activate.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. So it's a bit of a situational super, but if you do get it off, the round is probably over. It does quite a chunk. Honestly, something I'm thinking about, those supers that do so much damage. Now that when I saw Dizzy's right, and I saw how they did Soul with HMC, I was like, okay, it makes perfect sense if they just make all the big I kill you supers 100 meter, but I guess we had other thoughts for that instead. I do like the 2 swords.
We had other thoughts.
Premium saying who's going to be better at utilizing that stuff right now because only one Anji can stay. EN Sharp, MacMens, Anji Mirror, and our loser's side.
Round start, run up 2P, shake my hand. Let the intros rock. They love a dancer.
Yes, sir. He said he earned the name Anji. I don't know the Anji lore. I don't know how that works.
No, he's saying that the other guy's a fake Anji, right?
Ah, true.
Just two men spinning.
Who got the better spin? I guess the man who spins second wins.
Tough. I think this is really going to be a resource management game because you know both of them are going to struggle to block the messed up mix-ups. You want to get that bar attention first, blow your opponent up like this. You are headed through the wall, my friend. I like that a lot. We saw a lot of Anji routes end short of breaking the wall. Of course, keeping the corner is good. Love to keep the corner, but I think that positive one is going to matter a lot here specifically.
Dude, the blocking on both ends has been crazy. So it forces Ian Sharp to pull out the crazy, insane mix. Raw hop into throw is nasty and neutral. We are moving all over the place. Jimmy. Oh, but the double Fujin to mess with MacMens' time. Because MacMens did stand up for a split second. A reset on Fujin made MacMens sit back down and get hit by the Rin there. So really smart use of the double there. Honestly, a little more nuanced than you would so think. But again, both players playing really well defensively, but Ian Sharp has, I guess, the creativity advantage, you could say. That's going to work out in a mirror.
Yeah, Mac maybe just a bit too patient. I'll also say, I don't know if I've seen a Nagi hop really punished tonight. Certainly the ones right up in your face, but the farther range ones, a lot of people will just whip a far slash at. That seems tough.
A desperate parry from MacMens was definitely needed. Bow getting blocked.
Oh
my God.
Shows the overhead into grab.
Ooh.
Yeah, Ant saying Mac wins this easy. Maybe I jinxed it. Fair enough. I mean, I think on paper, a lot of people would say they expect Mac to win this. We were talking about Mac's old reign of terror, you know, running through net brackets as Anji. But Ian Sharp really proving themselves right now. Going pretty nuts in that game 1 there. Oh,
yeah,
Khalil
no,
with
like
the lore. They played each other winners finals 3 weeks ago, and it went to game 5. I mean, I'd love to see it again. Load the bases for us.
Yes, please. But yeah, so far, like, MacMens just has really good fundamental defense, right? Understands Anji more than, like, damn near anyone, right? Just understands how the classic mix-up works, how to fuzzy block, you know, how to get past the standard high-low. But Ian Sharp has been showing none of that. Has been busting out RC throw, double Fujin, half cancel, full cancel, double Fujin again there into Shin. Like, we're pulling out everything to just brain bust you as fast as possible so I can just get my damage when I need it, right? And that's going to prove to be very effective in these early sets. But again, Ian Sharp not blocking as often as MacMens is, and that's going to cost you quite a bit of health. But the 5 gut's going to work out. Ian Sharp, one more chance. Spin action. See to keep the pressure going, but Mac is holding firm. Again, the defense from Mac finally working out. The creativity can only last so long before you run out of tricks, right?
Yeah, I think in game 1, Mac was looking for a lot more FD and IBFD, and now they're much more willing to poke their way out of things. They're thinking like, yeah, Ian Sharp's kind of got this strange rhythm. They're willing to go for resets a lot. My IBFDs are just not working. I gotta mash out.
What an interaction there. Somehow, despite Ian Sharp getting spinned on, was able to get a Nagoriyuki to interrupt what Mac went for there. Counter 2 is hitting from a mile away.
Love that once again, a poke out from Mac. Ah, gotcha.
The bait and the punish. That move is not easy to get as a punish, but again, it's MacMens. We know the matchup in MacMens town, but not enough to kill on these guts are something special here. But a JH falling, hard knockdown, overhead game block, RC beats the punish attempt there. Defeater on both sides, spin, and gets the whip punish on the backdash.
Way to invest the burst, Mac. That was a very scary play. But, you know, he had the confidence to see it through.
Yeah, no, MacMens just he seems a lot more collected, right? Ian Sharp zipping and zooming all over the place, but MacMens staying firm. It's looking like a scene where, you know, like one kid is super fast, zooming all over the place, and the other one's just standing still, sword in the sheath, eyes closed. I can feel it.
The storm that is approaching.
Right, and they're just zooming all over the place. It's like, I don't need my eyes to see where you are. Right?
I know all your moves.
Exactly.
That's fair enough. I mean,
interrupting
you know,
the ring.
Ian has the better idea in terms of opening someone up, but only if you can open them up, right? Otherwise, they're taking some pretty risky moves. Mac is playing less risky, I would say. In more risk averse could be a downside, but if it works out, then yeah, you get to punish all of the overextensions that Ian is making.
Yeah, no, absolutely. MacMens is, again, just catching Ian Sharp, backdashing, moving. Ian Sharp a little afraid to hold their own character's pressure, right?
I would be too! Have you seen that guy?
Yeah, he's spooky. Again, all these Nagis have been well spaced. There's the punish on the Nagi like you're asking for before. Look, the flex shield, spending the resource to get away. Back is spending absolutely nothing. The Anji hive mind is alive and well.
Are we going to see the 100 meter spend here? It's not going to kill. Alright, we're saving that meter for after the wall break.
100 meter Ian Sharp versus 50 meter MacMens. Who will win? YRC for the first 50. PRC, gold first. Nagoriyuki, RC. This is something.
What a sicko. Our Nagoriyuki still taking names.
Wow. MacMens. 2-1, looking more than comfortable here. This is what I like to call, Steve French, I like to call pickle jar defense, right? He's sealed up. He can't open them up. The jar is stuck. It is sealed on tight. It was a little loose at first, but nah, MacMens figured out. I got a fresh pack shipped straight from Whole Foods, organic. It's stuck. All right, got to get Big Brother to open it up this time.
Yeah, I think the next level here might be Ian has to bait Mac's mash out. You know, Mac is sometimes sending 2P, which is fairly riskless, but sometimes, you know, sending moves like 2Fs, right, to try to mash out of these things. I think you have to bait Mac just like that.
Run up shimmy round start is absolutely diabolical. That's just the RPS you played on here, I guess. But yeah, no. Ian Sharp's got to go back. I was going to say they have to go back to the well, just standard Fujin mix-ups, but actually got punished from Nagoriyuki there, which was what I would have thought was a good decision based on what was happening earlier. Raw Nagoriyuki gets away, double Fujin, straight again. Oh my, what is happening? There we go. Got the frame trap this time.
I think she whiffed there too, so Mac could have mashed out.
Oh, wait, what?
Screener.
Oh no, because Ray can't come from RC. Oh!
It was funny, yeah, that was just the RC for pressure extension, not even for the combo.
Wow, good timing from MacMens catching the startup of a Fujin. with the close slash again. MacMens really, really good. Matchup, no punish. Oh, that's why, because MacMens was using the meter, right? To scare Ian Sharp into not pressing because the threat of the delayed PRC was there. But because of that, MacMens said, oh, I'm just going to reset. And then I'm going to do delayed PRC. And it worked out really well. MacMens now in set point.
That was a tough one. Ian forced to spend so much meter, they're just trying to FD Mac out, but to no avail.
Double Fujin again. Went for the hop. Fujin into the Fujin this time, but not the same time, so no trade. Good throw. See how Ian Sharp keeps it up. Oh, 2+ Pear. Good throw, gonna whip. Nice 6-beat. Ran all the way in to make sure it hit. Whoa. First in the burst out from MacMens here. Double Fujin again, but you can't mash that MacMens. Smashes that one. Overring gonna hit. Hard knockdown.
1 bar attention on both sides here. Big counter hit, you gotta make this count. Back up to 100 meter now. We see no YRC from Ian yet.
Oh, huge hit.
I don't think you're dead.
With their own specialty, but not enough to kill. Positive bonus, but Ian Sharp has way more meter. BRC's forward, gets away from the 2D. Double Fujin. Malga gets punished, didn't use the meter to frame trap. And MacMen's gonna close it out. 3-1.
Great work there. I think we see just a little bit of meter mismanagement there to see the Millia mirror over there in grand finals. We'll see if I get my wishes. But for now, Lunaa gonna try her best.
This far slash anti-air converting, getting the scooter for Oki. Resetting with the blue wall assault, causing a lot of making a lot of risk. You are not going anywhere. Kensei got 100 burst to max out the risk here. There goes a bad stand block from Iho, and half of your health on. More than half. With a great run out. The patience of a monk. Iho gonna get all that health back. DP from Lunaa.
It's kind of fascinating as a Bridget willing to send it. I don't see a lot of them playing like she has a DP, and I think you gotta let it rip sometimes, much like being a Chipp player. Like, you just gotta remind them that you have it and make them doubt their own pressure. And Lunaa's no stranger to that. Maybe making too much use of the DP.
No, absolutely, but hey, it worked out. I'm gonna say, well, up 1 round here, playing extremely fast. Honestly, I always am a fan of players who can play their characters at such a fast pace, but still look so controlled, right? Thinking of another example here, and obviously, go Fubuki VR, not here right now, but definitely I'm a huge fan of how fast they can play Testament. Characters generally so slow, but he able to match this pace right now, even out the rounds at 1 apiece. Next round going to take the first game here. Honestly, go either way, but Lunaa does have the burst advantage. What a round start!
Jump FD break?
Options ready.
Round start jump FD break? Interesting. Unable to keep
looking
Iho
to
in
lock
the corner.
down. Oh, but held forward on the capital hit. An unfortunate interaction. Now the capital doesn't launch. If you're stuck in the corner and you're aware that's going to hit you, you can hold forward and just rob the corner from her. What a nice slump to the panic. Kill Lunaa.
I always get scared watching the slump animation, like thinking they're going to pop off the wall, but of course we trust Lunaa. She finishes her food.
Absolutely. So I'm giving just enough time to get that proper extra little sauce in, a little roll cancel. Because again, Roger, Return of the Killing Machine, the Roger bike, doesn't do nearly as much damage. Both supers are pretty low damage, but Loop-the-Loop, the cutscene super, got a damage buff, right? So if we're going to pick one super to go for a kill, definitely going to be that one, right? So Lunaa going to use that to go up 1-0 here.
Yeah, it was a tough one. I mean, we saw Hiho get breaths of life there, but really struggling to escape the Bridget pressure, like so many of us, honestly. And we see, especially, like, Lunaa's not afraid to use so many resources to crank that risk. Like, we saw both Wild Assaults used, every bit of tension used, just to extend pressure. Not even on combos, really. Just trying to crank Millia's risk. Which is not hard, because she has that bad risk modifier.
And Bridget, the character, generally speaking, is pretty good at building meter, right? And when Lunaa gets those 50-meter situations, Bridget can force even more mix-ups, right? And as you're building that risk, right, you're gonna make up for the fact that Bridget did not get that many damage buffs. You're gonna kill with all that risk on. Millia's a low health character as well, but what an interaction there.
Did he
or did it be out to H?
Oh my god. Did he host 6P a 2K?
I'm not sure.
I might have to run the footage back on that one.
I might have to run that back. That was crazy. They caught the start of something. I'm not sure what. What? Oh, the deflection OS. Uh-oh. We watched the YouTube video.
Yeah, a lot of Millia players hate that. A lot of mixed players hate that, to be honest. Seems pretty
Really
darn strong
tough
against them in
Millia,
particular.
Yeah, because you can't really fake out a projectile open situation, right? Once the disc is out, there's no disc cancel. Unfortunately, we are not Johnny guilty here over here. You know what it's saying now? You should take that disc away. Like, how'd that work?
Dude, yeah, disc feint. They give her gunflame feint. Ugh! Don't tell the Millia players about that. Don't. They're still thinking
like
about pin.
Oh man, it would be like the whatchamacallit. How there was a glitch at first with Millia's disc where you had the invisible disc. I don't know if you've seen that. I think it was like at 3.5.
That's crazy.
There was a glitch where if she did like, I think it was like 2 H discs in a row in like some weird interaction spot, it would like be completely invisible and it was super funny. So
Let's go.
Like, what if they made that real? Uh-oh.
We got our Rock Lee taking off the waves moment. Lunaa has elected to take the advice, you know, etched in the halls of history. Pick a top tier.
Right, now I can move freely. Pulling out the ramp. Might not get throw sword freely, but okay, Iho using good aggression, moving in on these whiffs and not giving Lunaa any time to recover from them and get anything else going. Nice route on the counter close slash. Now Zanuff did a good chunk of damage.
I mean, dude, that ground speed and the speed of some of her grounded normals, like how demoralizing. It's an overhead now. You gotta block that standing.
Tragedy. It's gonna hit everybody for a little bit. Hit it again. Rock reset. Baited the YRC, connecting barrel launch, but didn't get the proper conversion with the record.
Ooh, probably dead off next hit here. Whereas I don't know if Lunaa's dead off next hit. If Millia gets the wrong hit, that might not be killing. Alright, let's see the second sword. Yup. Oh no.
That does. Block the flip kick, but can you block the tap dust? I remember reading the ramp patch notes, and they were like, oh, we made 204K overhead, but based on the spacing, you still have to pick the right spot or else it'll whip. First of all, if you go over them, it's a cross-up. Second of all, we have tap dust. So that problem they try to give Ram, we're trying to balance it because she has to space it. Ended up giving her more mix-up options. So thank you very much, Arsis. We can mix up good cross-up with the 2 POTG. To an Artemis baiting out a throw. Hiho is moving at maximum velocity here. Can Lunaa keep up? Okay, why is he gonna work down? That sword coming in. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. The cross. Good block. Double baboon into the JD. Waiter, more overheads, please.
The forbidden triple raw overhead.
Absolutely insane. Hiho and oh, excuse me. I had enough of your air shenanigans. Come down.
Nasty business, man. It's an effective strategy. I mean, if Hiho's getting caught by a lot, Hiho, I think, is trying to like dash in and crouch block a lot, but it's becoming a bit of a liability. Ooh! Weird hair car connect.
They have the H sword to connect to 2H. That was usually going to be death. Oh man, that covered like 50 options, but no combo. Artemis getting gold bursted. Lunaa in a great spot using the overhead from downtown. Hiho, I'm so sorry. Pour one out.
This is brutal.
But we're not out of it yet.
We were talking about these first couple weeks of the patch, man. That old muscle memory is just destroying people. You cannot be crouch blocking that. What are we gonna do when they make Foudre arc and overhead?
I don't even want to think about it. That's what the Kai's have been begging for 3 years. And honestly, at this point, just give it to him. We need something to get back.
I'm not strong enough, man.
I'm not. Because it just first, like the natural thought process, right, is to just down that when you're holding a move that is plus 30. You're like, okay, and then she just flips on in with a move that for 3 years has been a mid. Is now a overhead with the sword behind you becoming a launcher. So now it's like you're getting punished for 3 years worth of experience with the character and you're gonna die for it.
I mean, I admire Hiho's tenacity a lot. Like, he's really trying to close space, really trying to get in, open ram up in the legs, not taking the air a bunch, but my god, like, that flip kick's opened them up like 10 times now. Oh, what a great air throw into the corner too. Get that ram corner pressure.
Got stuck on the wall.
Interesting.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, I wonder if there's some weird uses of that. In any case,
Tap also getting a buff in range, mind you. Fun fact for Ram. It used to be tiny, but now it's got a good bit of range on it.
It
Not the
felt
best
long enough. Good
Nah,
bar skill there. I didn't think that would hit behind.
Because Ram needed more overhead to be viable, right?
Good start. If you were going to come back, this is how you'd want it to begin.
You're dead.
Winger.
Remember the rhetoric that Ram was all mids? Can we go back to those days?
Perfect. Burst on both sides here, though. On set point.
Oh, there we go. Finally getting around the S sword. Who has been using it as the anti-air option, and a great one at that. Oh, that is a full combo. No burst on the side of Lunaa. That is a lot before they get any back. And now he in a good spot. 50 meter, positive bonus, full burst, just running all the way up. But it does not matter. He's a Ramblethal in Season 4. Blocks overhead, good stuff. Bristol +5 getting a break the wire C. Forcing a burst out. All of a sudden, Lunaa in a fantastic position. S-sword down. Throw gets tech though.
Lunaa wanted to bait that burst so bad.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice, or dead. Nope, just
he'll
kidding.
do it. Oh,
Oh, my heart was thumping for Yeho, man.
I can't imagine how Hio. I was like, people have to play like this?
Right?
Couldn't be me.
Wins.
Not me, but here we go. 2-2. Yeho surviving the Ram. Lunaa probably gonna stick with it. I'm not gonna lie, the Ram has been working very well. How did you lose as the in-game message after the win is insane, Yeho. I just saw that. Dude, the Millia agenda it's been beautiful to watch.
Luna's is, I bet you play Faust, or you probably play Faust, which is I don't understand the Bridget hate for Faust.
Faust has honestly, like, historically been really good in the Bridget. So, I mean, I guess Luna's excuse for losing is...
I will hold my tongue. I will hold my tongue.
if I speak. I'll leave it alone. Here we go. Double air dash, Bad Moon, into overhead again. Waiter, please, I request more.
Oh my god.
JD not gonna kill because of a chunk of damage anyway. Oh,
Millia
man.
damage?
When in doubt, throw the sword out. 1, 2, 3. Hard knockdown on the record screen.
Sword came back. Let's see it again.
RC. No RC despite the 100 meter.
Eho finally blocking
looking
high.
for really good throw text from Eho. Hasn't been caught once.
See the other sword? Yup.
No, here we go. Locking in the jump with the 5K, shimmying to look for a throw tech, but now Eho's fuzzy jumping. Punish on the dog, yes. Okay, Eho with really good defense. Showing dividends on set point now to move on.
It's interesting, like, S-Sword is so annoying, but Ram really is left without her good normals for a long time, it feels like now. Lunaa being forced to rely on those K normals, and Eho being able to break out of pressure there.
Try to confirm off that close slash of Bizarro, but it's a little too late, and now he has another chance. Double overhead there. Nice. Slow down
that
was so much. And finally gets the throw. But a backdash from Eho to get out of that close flash for full punish. Millia next time. Same side throw there. The flex shield, but did not get away from the double air dash. Not enough to kill.
Got a good bit of bar.
50 meter. Probably gonna stall for some meter with Eho. Yep, backing off. Looking for a spot. Going all the way with 2P and the hair card. Really good sequence there. Just trying to lock Lunaa down as soon as they get the 50 to the mix-up, but they didn't block the hair card in the first place, and now Eho pulls it out.
Open Dany Maza.
A raid boss is up next, but Walter, no stranger to top-level competition, a well-accoladed player himself here. Here we go, Capel finding it smart.
It's funny to me, people keep talking about, Walter's secondaries, and, I know Walter plays all these characters, but even after the nerfs, he just can't leave her, man.
It's beautiful, man. It's like a romance story.
She's bad for you, bro.
Nah, she's the one. I can fix her.
Actually, genuine.
Literally, Walter can fix her. Making it work is in winners finals. I mean, like, hey, can we? You have to. I don't doubt.
Absolutely. I mean, these are great players.
But hey, it's Maza might be putting an end to this winners run so far. Looking really strong in our first round. Plenty of games to go though. All right, clap for the safety. Ooh, the super delayed S-sticks catching that bar slash. Getting away from the close slash.
This is actually amazing to see. Like, I've seen Dany have a lot of trouble with Millias in the past. I think Rap most of all, but he's really like improved in the matchup. He's really taken moments to study. I think he was one of those players who would often chase Millia to his own detriment, and now he's much more willing to move around on the ground and try to make things uncomfortable for her that way.
Love me some character development here. Oh, but the cross-up tackle gonna hit. Burning into Septum Voices, another hard knockdown. Same side there, but Dany blocking. Stuns it for RC, the classic, gonna close it out. Dany takes game one.
As a punish, too. I wonder if there's a better punish there, if Dipper RC, you know, because of the range was really the best option.
I mean, if it works, it works, you know?
Hey, the combo that kills was the right combo.
Right, exactly.
Not such a bad idea. Really fast round, too. I mean, that's what you'd have to expect. Kai versus Millia.
Here we go.
That's either going to be a 10-second round or a 30-second round.
So far, Dany's been the only one to really hold down Walter neutral, catching the fly, catching the pixie. We're going to see if Walter has a better game plan for that. Seems to be playing a little more ground, at least at the start of that round, but has to jump over that. Hard stun end, bursting for the aggression, keeping the corner position. XRC confirmed to get that positive bonus. X neutral though against Kai. Not the best spot. Ooh, good play.
I love zooming in right above the fireballs as well, not letting Dany control that space.
Here we go, round two. A little more grounded. Apple right after I say that. Thank you, Walter. Meterless hair car. Double overhead off the double cross. But a DP from Maza. Very risky, but we're going to send it anyway.
Is JP even an overhead?
Yeah. Well, I think, why would JP not be overhead?
I'm hitting the books on this one.
It absolutely is.
I wonder because I believe it counter hit Dany. So it might have been a mash catch.
No, I promise you. I promise you. Any air noble that's not a projectile is overhead. So like Kai JD is a projectile. It's not overhead, but like JP's just normal.
You're correct.
Yeah. I remember for a time when I was first learning this game, I didn't understand that jump normals were mostly overhead. So I would fight like Zato, and if you do like JK JD on me, I'm like, yo, what is going on? Like, why am I getting hit? Are these all blockable?
That's the classic. I love a JK JD. That's what people are talking about, the most expressive moves in Strive. It's like Zato JD, so beautiful.
I love Zato JD. He's a little gremlin. So sick. Having a cool JK JD is super fun for any character.
You gotta love your character, man. Because someday something bad will happen to them, and you need enough love to keep you going.
That's exactly. Look at Walter, dude. Oh yeah, just prime example.
Good start there.
Oh
Oh my god!
All the way over.
Beautiful.
Really good matchup knowledge there. Raw DP, we're sending it. Countering close slash, catching pressure. Walter matching on wake up. Not a common defensive option. He likes to represent with whipping the HVT. Other being on the side of Walter. Empty low. I got hit 50 times by that.
They could do nothing but empty low, and I think they'd have a higher win rate. It is such a frustrating option.
Empty low is definitely the brain destroyer, except for Millia. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't know. She's going all over the place. I got hit by this cross up high. The same side is getting me, and then she goes low. Oh, like it's so simple. Like it makes me mad. It's like,
as hard as I'm trying to fuzzy jump or a fuzzy block, I'm never fast enough to block the low.
The low is tough. It's like guaranteed damage half the time.
Ooh, speaking of guaranteed damage, fat 50% combo on Walter plus the hard knockdown and a hard comeback.
Right, way more plus now with the shot kick changes. Able to condition Walter to block to a throw.
I really like throw RC. Like, I know it's giga scaled. It's definitely something you only want to use to close things out. But when people have the knowledge of their character to know it'll kill, it's a great thing.
No, absolutely. I mean, as a May player, like, I don't have to worry about no throw RC. I just do it regardless. No meter needed. Command grab. Love to see it. Click on block, Walter just blocked, jumping away, looking for the right moment. Dany went for air to air, but Walter was a little faster. Gonna get a full wall break here. Keeping the meter.
Needs that for later.
Sides, though. No RC. Dany playing the mental stack again with the threat of the meter. A late RC into a frame trap would have been a number on Walter, but Walter fell for it.
Oh my god. Did they buffer health?
Overs, do it. Oh, the flex shield!
That's tough.
Easy play there, but Dany was already planning a throw.
That's what I loved, like the whiff 5P into the throw too. Like that's day one Kai stuff, and it's just as effective as ever. It still gets really good players.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think like we're going back to why 5K is such a disgustingly good meaty. Again, it forces you to do nothing. Like there's no fuzzy. Like it's the same realm of like GO2S, right? Where just the fact that it's a really nice active low, it just messes you up. So you're forced to sit still, and now he just easily just brave busters you with 5P throw because you're so used to sitting still on the 5K because you don't want to get caught by it. Because again, the meaty one confirms the close slash. So it's not a light hit you're taking, and then just going to you and you're like, oh, now I feel.
Yeah, having a lot of options on Oki is something I don't take, I don't take that for granted. Not everybody has such a cornucopia of stuff to do on Oki.
I know, it's a blessing.
Well, sitting around a whole lot of bar right now, not able to make it work for him. There we go.
There we go. Bar slash RC, low scaling move, gonna do a lot of damage. Once you're closing it out.
Spends all the meter to do it, but great work there in neutral.
Artemis for safety. Didn't connect, but got the distance you wanted it regardless.
Yeah.
Oh, that I'm not sure what side that was.
Granted, it looked like Dany was not either. He got in.
So nice setup to keep the meter again to play the neutral. Look for a button to RC probably up. Got it, but didn't RC to get UD. Didn't matter. Gotta find the kill right now. Set the voice is gonna be enough to kill. Hair card for the extra damage. Walter evening out at 2-2. Here we go. We got to set our hands.
So funny to see from Walter opting for that soft knockdown a bunch of times in a row. Just wants to play runaway, really frustrate the opponent after a wall break and let that positive bonus tick up so he can do something really ignorant later.
Right. Like the thing is, the main problem with Millia, right? If she does get a hard knockdown, she used to be so good at before when Wall Assault was a hard knockdown, was that now I'm forcing you in a situation where I'm running up on a hard knockdown. I almost always have that 50 meter to do a high-low. So it became super scary. Now that's gone, you have so much less incentive to hard knockdown because now, especially as a DP character, your only option to bait a DP is her safe jump, which is IDJS, and you're put at a pretty unfavorable distance, especially with FP, so you lose all your pressure, right? So Walter, aware of that, was able to be like, okay, I'm just gonna trust my ability to play neutral, get a hit, and RC that for more damage instead, right? And it's been working out.
Plus one dash out of the corner. I mean, both players have been trying to check each other's jumps so much, and finally Walter, with the confidence, to just run in and hit the shins.
There we go, playing neutral again. Now Dany spent the meter first, and now Walter's in such a better position. Went low there, and then now Haircar gonna hit. Elphelt combo wants to beat a burst instead, but that might work against you, and Dany wins this round.
Oh.
There we go, got it anyway. Good stuff, Walter. On set point now.
Dany has been adapting to that runaway play style, that meter efficient play style. We'll see if Dany can hang on for one more round.
Oh, nice air to air. But DP from Dany. Waked up.
That's the second time Walter's grabbed that.
Ooh. Yeah, no, absolutely. Dany just running a little too far for these meaties that are not quite meaty. was going to get a full combo off that counter food art, but a good burst from Walter avoiding that situation. Cross up going to hit.
He killed. That's 100
Gonna
hard.
kill.
Oh no!
Oh, he actually didn't want that wall break. It's okay though. 50 meter, now you gotta guess. Yup, see? That's that Millia win con I was talking about. If you can get that hard knockdown with the extra 50 to run, it's a different one because both players are quite different play styles, right? MacMens doesn't really jump nearly as much, but we'll see if they do so for Hiho here. He gets into game 1. Early counter hit, but no conversion.
Yeah, the way I think about Hiho is the tenacity of his playstyle. Look at that, like running up right in your face for a close slash after blocking something. That's not something you see from a lot of Millias. Like Hiho will run straight up on you.
Yeah, no doubt, but MacMens using ground ran all the way around that turbo fall, but Hiho, I can run just as much. Getting a really interesting throw, air back dash JD there as a nice little delay double overhead. I think the Millia players making a decent amount of use out of this new air back dash. A lot of them were saying like, this is trash. I don't know what I'm doing with this. See if they're making it work.
Look, I mean, Millia players are incredible at the game. I do not listen to them when they speak.
That's the best way to go about it.
They are wonderful people. They're really good at the fighting game. I do not trust them.
Honestly, understandably so. Good throw. Butterfly OT, always a demon. But honestly, not as good with the butterfly not connecting off rim, no? This is a hard knockdown.
Yeah, it is tough. I mean, people used to talk about that like it's a free mix-up, and I suppose it is, but it's like, with what benefit?
Yeah, not as good anymore, but it's okay. Hiho gonna make a lot of damage happen on this screen. A lot of red health. MacMens with 50 and burst. Gonna be 100 soon. Yeah, we're just ripping the super. Get
and
off
compare that to Walter,
and
right? Like, Walter would have ran away there. Hiho not afraid to run right in, even on Anji with that meter, and we know Anji players love it. Parry. Oh, shit.
What an air there. That's dead. No, we're sending the burst, we believe.
The investor.
Our hair car. What a JH. Good timing from Hiho. Investment paid off. Stocks are up. Hiho
I like it a lot. Yeah, Hiho, I think, representing a game plan I didn't even expect, right? Like I was saying, mess around in the air a bunch, try to get Anji to whiff stuff, but Hiho willing to fight it out in the neutral and try to whiff punish Anji that way, even though it was with JH, right? Hiho was walking around in the neutral a lot to try to bait that Fujin.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Just a good, again, Hiho has had really good timing, right? I know exactly when you're going to spin, know exactly when you're going to chill out, when you're going to run away. Just has a good sense on just regular neutral read. Good block on the Rin. No punish, was a little too far away to make anything happen. There we go. I've been showing the chases with the JK, but Hiho on top of it, just as Walter was. IP getting punished by the fish. No, thank you. Bridget said nothing there, looking for a defensive option from Hiho, but Hiho staying still. It's caught by the low. It's going to be a full combo with a lot of risk, too. But bursting to stay safe, but got counter hit a little too far away for that throw to work. It jump into shimmy, but Pear steal both ends. What a spin on the disc. Keep the plus frames going. Logan spaced out with the FD, so no punish. Chin reset. Good 6P. What the food?
Mac has been so on point with the 6Ps that round. I mean, I think all of them hit or had some effect, even if they didn't necessarily, or even if they got blocked, right? MacMens has just been so ready to snipe Hiho out of the sky.
Interesting reset there with the 6K. Kind of a little bit of a brain buster. Good counter far slash. Got the voices for a lot of damage here. Not the most though, but the hair car. Oh, the wall break on the 2H. I don't think Hiho was expecting that.
That's tough. Give Mac another chance at life. See what he does with it.
Wow, good confirm off the shin hit. And blocked RC low.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Empty low gonna get the kill here. That is that pickle jar defense. It cannot be opened up today.
There's so many blocked Rins, which is, I mean, sometimes you see a mixed player and they cannot block mixed, and that's why they play the mixed characters, because it affects them so much. But Hiho here showing good, strength under pressure.
Zip and zap with the turbo fall reset again. Using that back air dash as like a delay overhead to catch the timings. But MacMens, I've seen it before apparently, hasn't got hit by it yet. Double Fujin, but good jump out from Hiho. Got away, but not from the Nag. He had full combo, RC did a burst. Hiho not giving up, used it a guaranteed spot on that co.
I didn't know you could cross under on that combo. That was neat.
Capital gonna catch the glow there, really. Artemis for the safety. Good 6P.
Oh my
Catch,
God.
I believe it was a bar slash. Kara super. Closing it out. MacMens leaving it out 1-1 here.
I am loving Mac's willingness to gamble with that 6P. I mean, it's not a gamble if it hits every time.
Right, no, exactly. It was just good placement. MacMens was running the other way. Knew that Hiho is very aggressive when he sees the opponent retreat, right? So he's going to run up and go for a far slash, but MacMens one step ahead, ready for the 6P and ready for the confirm too. So good adjustment off the neutral, right? Getting more used to the timings that Hiho does, trying to manipulate the movement that Hiho goes for, right?
Mm-hmm. Even when that 6P gets blocked, like Mac usually has a Fujin ready behind it.
Exactly. So not a committal button at all on behalf of Anji here. But good IDJH off the bat. Cross up into the back dash shade D. Lost a bit of conversion ability, but instead still got some Oki though.
I like starting to catch the jump. Both players been able to jump out of each other's pressure quite a bit.
Good route here. Artemis for the wall break. Again, keeping the 50 for the neutral. Runs straight up into throw. Could have received for a kill, but I mean, it is what it is. Oh, man. Now we see the extension of that backdash JD connecting into a bad moon as more overheads come out and catching MacMens standing. Catching ducking rather. Throw, butterfly Oki, here we go. Bridget nothing. Caught a jump there with the 2S.
Oh, Crib points out, always a team kill. I didn't notice. These are both SJS members in front of us.
Well, true. So we got the Anji team kill, now we got the team kill.
And then we're going to have the Millia team kill.
Oh, man, it never ends. Well, see, he has to win out here, but I believe he'll be cooking today.
Hiho's got to do a lot of winning to make it there, but it could happen. You got to protect yourself. Bar attention on both sides. Oh.
Nice. Good kill.
The Brass Fast, the San Jose Sharks. No, that is Safe Jump Saturdays, but we'll see if we can get in contact with the Sharks.
That's beautiful. I'm going to call them that
some
from
merch
now on.
sent your way.
That's awesome. Okay, again, unpunished due to the spacing. Anji a character, it's like, you don't want to FD because you want to be able to punish Nagia, but you do want to FD because you don't want to build a risk. So it's like, damn, like, you got to pick.
It's
like,
so scary. Like,
punish.
Some characters you can kind of slobber on the FD and it's fine. Not this guy. He's definitely got some good options for spacing traps.
No, Hiho, Matt could have combo from that ridge. He didn't have to burst. Okay, same side. Capel, oh, that was super. Oh, what
Bar
a
attention.
shit. That was disgusting. Oh, rim blocked. 50 meter on Hiho's side. Choose a YRC, but a ton of risk. Doesn't really matter. Anything's gonna kill. A ton of chip from that Ko. YRC get out. Oh, the cross up on the Artemis. What in air close slash? Is that enough? Backmoon!
Oh my god.
Bait on the throw again. MacMens a very known throw techer, and Hiho one step ahead, baited it with that IDJH, and now up 2-1.
Also, like, Hiho's use of meter through that last little defensive sequence was incredible because he FD'd just a little bit. He wanted that bar of tension so bad to either get out or to do something like YRC, which he ended up doing, but he needed to just FD a tiny amount. He needed to spend the exact correct amount of tension to stop Mac from being right in his face and threatening throw.
Yeah, no, absolutely. The meter battle has been more than real here, battling with YRC, parry, meter for mix-up with Bad Moon. Just the way you use meter in this matchup, it seems to be the be-all, end-all. On top of everything, here, good throw. This time using Fujin to hop, caught the backdash with the butterfly, but wasn't ready to convert. Fujin, a good idea, again, good idea of D's, keep the spacing, but MacMens going right, gives the spin. RC was late for the frame trap though, he had already mashed. 6Ps are coming out, 2K2D, cross is gonna hit. Oh, not gonna see a burst from MacMens. Tom's not gonna do too much damage. Alright, here we go, one more mix-up. Lay overhead. Bro gets tagged, good stuff. 6P catching the start with the turtle fall. PRC catch. Oh, caught the YRC. Really good knowledge there. That's that team knowledge, right? I know exactly what my bro's gonna press, man. We know this. We've been through this too many times, all right? Good JK, air to air.
I'm loving Mac's control of the sky right now. I mean, we see that rising JK, we've seen falling JS, we've seen all these 6Ps. He's really doing a clinic on controlling the airspace right now.
Just adding in that extra poke with 6P, adding more to the Ian Sharp playstyle, just running up with JKs as well. So having a grounded option and an air-to-air option to deal with these air options has given MacMens a little more control in the neutral, and it's working out more than effectively with the 2P6H, forcing out the wire C from Iho. Got out, but in meter penalty now due to that wire C, and you're not going to be able to run away forever. Ring going to connect, no RC convert, going to do anyway. Ring again, tap dust. The double.
That's actually so sick
now.
because you can combo off the 5D. You can't combo off the Rin, so following Rin with 5D is probably a better scenario for you.
Yeah, no, really smart play. Gambled on, honestly, low-key a gamble on Hiho blocking the Rin there, because if Hiho got hit, that tap this would have did a whole lot of nothing. So that was actually...
He knew Hiho would block. Disgusting.
That was a little bit of a brain buster.
Oh.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I'll say Hiho maybe playing a little too squirrely right now. I mean, we see him so much jumping, super jump, air movement, not really threatening Mac at all. Mac feels very comfortable just tossing out 6P after 6P, all these options. I think you got to make Mac fear for his shins again. I need to see some more run-in 2K2D, right?
No, absolutely. The grounded footsies, as much as I want to say it's probably the answer, that's probably where Anji wants you to be, right? Like, you're sitting there as Anji, like, okay, now I can play the spin RPS game. Then on top of that, I want to say he has good grounded footsies as well, was able to get good timings with the run-up 2Ps, run-up far slashes. We're going to have to go back to the well of the grounded game and see if that works out for this final game. But don't experiment too much, because you got one more chance here for both sides. He'll stick it to the air. Air dashing a whole lot. A more air dash. Another one. Trying to actually look for a throw tech. Yeah,
I take it all back, man. I said you got to play more grounded. I was wrong.
It's my fault. That's our fault, you do what you got to do. All right. What a burst. Got a gold one through that gap. Okay, there we go. Looking a little better with the movement, but MacMens looking a little better with getting away from that movement. Not necessarily challenging it. Baiken, and the 6 can go over the low poke that MacMens RC to cover themselves.
I love Millia 6A. I will say Mac is whipping a lot right now. Hiho not really punishing yet, but I think if they locked in a bit more on that, it would really make Mac hurt.
See, MacMens, like, reaction time is so good that it's bad. He reacts so well to the
good player mix-up, right?
Literally the good player mix-up. Like,
yeah.
It's like subhuman react. Wow, what a tap.
Subhuman?
It's like, no, inhuman, like beyond human reaction time. But it's like, Hiho is specifically doing things to make MacMens die for that great reaction.
Yeah.
But MacMens answering back. We're now at a final game, final round with a perfect anyone's game here, but loser will be out.
Base is loaded. Grand finals tier match here and losers semis just to decide who gets to go to losers finals. Such incredible play right now.
That's how you know our bracket is more than stacked here. The players backing up a little bit, playing that push game. Try to punish the disc with a far slash, but now Hiho is all the way in off just a Capel. No burst though, you're gonna hold this one.
Oh, wild assault routing too.
Para Fujin.
Not the meter to make it for that
plus
one.
Anji is pretty damn good. Oh wow, despite seeing the spin, went for the 2P anyway to interrupt. I believe that was a RC attempt. Oh, he goes all over the place.
Oh, it's wrong side!
Crossed up the projectiles. I was like, projectiles is gonna get MacMens out, but one step ahead, he's gonna punish that. You're dead.
Wild assault routing. No, it's Anji.
Yo,
bad move.
A great spot, Lush Shaker for the chip, but FD chasing with the Nagia. Throw gets teched. Fujin Rin.
Run up bad move.
Lush Shaker RC. One more guess with the Lush Shaker again. Gonna chip MacMens out. What?
So brutal.
An ending.
Millia.
Incredible play from both players, and we were taught to believe this is a secret counter.
This might be the method.
No way this is bad. I do not want to know the method.
This is the method. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to know today.
I can't believe this is better than Kai.
Here's the thing though, here's my thought, right? Well, first of all, Dany has a level 1000 Disney. So obviously knowledge checks are in place, right?
Great scout on that.
second thing, yeah, I peeped it. I was like, okay, he playing this character, alright?
No super.
Well, 1,000 1 week into a character, well, 1.5 weeks. It's no easy feat. You gotta be grinding.
Yes.
Another thing is that, like I was just about to say, Disney has really solid air control with Fire Knife, right? Oh, that Peel just ran under, and P-Fish. So the aerial, the high version of the Ice Fish tracks insanely well in the air. Like you can be up there, and if you're anywhere in the detection range, that fish get one of reversal super calling out the fake jump from Eho. Dany's taking first blood here.
I simply don't believe that Fire Knife can track Millia in the air that well. I guess it'll remain to be seen, but she is an awfully fast character even in the sky.
The Ice Fish is the better one at tracking.
That I would be interested to see.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The Fire Knife does a good job on the ground. Then Millia's fast. What a call out. Pear call, huh?
I mean, that's funny. I mean, even on this character, it's still Dany, right? He's still got all this experience fighting all these Millias in online brackets.
They spike to halt some aggression. And another one.
Mihail!
Ice Floor is now on the ground. But they slide in. You can't combo off that. No!
Eho doesn't know the Dizzy specific optimals. YRC to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, the thing about Ice Fight is that. Oh! Dany takes game 1 on the Dizzy.
Brutal.
That's what I was gonna say. The thing about Ice Floor, right? You get a hit, and then like you get ground bounced off of the ice floor. So in your head, like what you've been thinking, again, playing Strive for so long, you're like, oh, ground bounce, I get to keep going. No. You only get 1 extra hit off the ground bounce. The reason Dizzy makes it look like it's comboable because she has freeze, she has H Michael Sword, she has moves that are designed to make really good use out of that 1 extra hit that pretty much anyone else can't do. So like it kind of messes with your brain. You're like, oh, I just comboed, I got the ice floor ground bounce. So he went for the close access H and then whiffed him. That cost game 1.
I think, doesn't it max out gravity or something?
Yeah, like all the way out. It literally is just like, you're thinking it's like an extra OTC. JD controlling the air really well. Hio getting mashed, getting caught right out of that JD.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Just beautiful fundamentals here from Dany. I mean, it's the same psychology, right?
Yeah, just locking Hio down, / ice spike. Oh, got caught with the double air dash though. Back dash away from the disc, got caught again. Got caught misinputting the super with the double cross of Artemis.
A lot of meter for Dany, but it's gonna hurt.
100 meter Dizzy. Cross up? Oh, same side. Caught a backdash going over with the Capel and then JS. IDJ back JS is such a good option. It's honestly, you took it from Kai's book. It's honestly the same move.
He's a Kiske player, what can I say?
Literally. Queen Keys, no different than her husband. Catching the backdash with H-Sword. Gonna do H-Ton here. There goes P-Fish, yep. Oh, but see, now he has to think a lot more about the decisions in the air. That's gonna...
Oh, no.
Ooh, what? Wow, where are you going?
I will say, Dany's backdash has been caught like 90,000 times by Capel, but it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, so that's just how, that's the beauty of it, man.
That's tough. I mean, he knows the risk reward. He's treating Capel with the proper level of respect now, which is not very much.
Dude,
I didn't know he had
I
this.
don't know, guys.
I'm happy to see it.
He's been grinding Dizzy like no joke. Like,
that rules. I've really wanted to see some great Dizzy gameplay. I'm very, very glad I got to see this, even if it's unexpected this late in the bracket.
Definitely a jump scare, but be the answer. And if honestly, if Dany gets through this with Eho, probably gonna go for Dizzy against Walter as well. We'll see how that works out.
I'm just surprised Eho's playing this so grounded. This is not the Eho we were seeing before against Anji.
Yeah, Dizzy forces more of a grounded game. Her air-to-air, her anti-air options and air-to-air options just force you to be on the ground in most situations.
No leader here, but Kyle will see us through.
A good chunk of Mikhail, bruh. It's Michael. It will always be Michael in my heart. All right.
Bro,
I know what the starter guide said. I'm not a fan.
You like Big Mike? Big
like
Mike
Big
sword?
Mike. That's what I call him. That's Big Mike. It's Lil Mike and Big Mike.
The Archangel Mike.
The triple ice spike is insane work, and Eho was all over it. Ran straight around it, got the far slash.
Sergeant Frogger pulled up to downplay Elphelt. Get out of here. I know what they gave your character. Don't talk to me.
No, we saw the Yata set. You're not getting away with this one. Sorry.
Great anti-air there. Yeah, Dany really showing off his experience. Like, he's clearly got all this anti-Millia experience and is able to apply it on Dizzy better than a lot of people.
Go, Artemis for the wall break. No meter, but 50 on the side of Dany. See how we use it here. Fire Knight's not catching, but Beefish gonna chase, so 60 gonna get rid of it. Good run under chasing the Fire Knight. And the meter gonna spend and kill. He looking a little more adjusted now to the Dizzy.
I mean, to stop glazing Dany for a moment, Hiho seems really ready for the Dizzy matchup. Presumably, Tower is just flooded with them right now, but Hiho's really locked in on destroying those fish, trying to, work their way in and doing a pretty decent job of it.
Absolutely. Maza going for a lot of Ice Spike, a lot of Fire Knife, though, which both kind of died to just Hiho pulling up, right? Just a hard run-in will beat both of those. Millie's fast enough to run on the Fire Knife and run around the Ice Spike. So as counterplay, gonna see more probably JD, a little more Fish, right? But no, we're just gonna stick to Ice Spike. My bad, Dany. You got it, bro. Like, trust me.
It catches jumping and falling better than I want it to, I'll say. Maybe not better than you think, but better than I'd hope.
Full combo off the Artemis, point blank. Nice
Queen dot. That wall damage? Yup.
5 guts aren't going to save you that time.
No amount of weird DNA will prevent that from killing you.
No, see, these Ice Spikes are just heals in the air, dude.
I don't. It's a decent, like, if they're gonna fall into it. I agree. Dany's application a little curious, but I think it could be smart.
Maybe I'm not seeing the vision, but Hiho's definitely not seeing it either, because Hiho's about to get this 2-2 if Dany doesn't make something happen right then and now. 5H for the frame trap, Ice Spike to end.
Woo!
Good
Thank you, Necro. The other great thing about that pressure sequence is Hiho did not get to build a lot of meter off Cosmos. That said, here comes the sequel.
Woo! Well, Shaker, Goldberg's baited, but no punish. Safe. Not away, 5K 2D. Such a great 2D. Dizzy's 2D is something special. Very few characters can convert a 2D off of that far 5K.
That's an esports 2D.
It is absolutely esports 2D. It's so good, so active. Never seen a 5K 2D or a 2K 2D win from Dizzy. But speaking of 2, we are at 2-2 now. Hiho tying it up. Making the Dizzy not look so strong as a counter pick anymore. Has figured out the neutral quite a lot. Annie, again, really aggressive with these spikes, but they're costing a lot of time that Hiho is spending pulling up. So we'll see if we see an adjustment or not as we go into this game 5.
I mean, to throw it way back, we saw this in the Dizzy Chipp matchup, right? Where it's like you can maybe commit one long-range move against a speedster like that, and you do not get a second chance.
Exactly, yeah. Sticking to more 5K, 2K. Oh, there goes Ice Spike. Now it's working a little better. Find the timing better. Using the S Ice Spike now to be closer. So Hiho runs up. They're going to run into the spike instead of away from it.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a range thing as well. Hiho is a lot closer than Dany wanted him to be, but right there found the exact range for S Ice Spike to snipe the feet.
Perfect here, looking a lot better. Goes under the far side for the 2K 2D. Hiho had a good start now. They go for the wall break. Yes, indeed. Positive bonus. Not 50 just yet, but we'll have it in about like 2 seconds. Dany has to back away now. Yep. 2K 2D gonna catch though. He all over it. Artemis catching. 2K 2D Artemis. No, Artemis. Set the voices. Another one. We have the combo. Yes,
let's go.
We do. We are going to the last round. Last game. Who wants it more? Perfect for perfect, by the way.
Dany holding on to burst all throughout that. Goes into the final round here with full burst. Hiho still waiting on it. Played that last round a little too fast, to be honest.
Hiho gets really big hits here. Turbo fall first.
No!
It is so active. You gotta be ready. Good wire seat getting out of that pressure. Jumping over the Artemis, but no punish.
Dany's representing that a lot, but has not seen much reward off it.
Yeah, missing a lot of reward off of these counter hits. Can't confirm 60 into Ice Spike on counter, but it's hard to, it's not the easiest OS to do, especially if not use his new character. Oh, Hiho is just all over it.
Oh my god.
over Dany. Could not keep up in a reverse 3-0 from E-Ho.
Put Millia on the graphic. Please, spread the propaganda.
Yes, for the agenda, please. It must be upheld.
So great start here from Walter. Yeah, I want to see how nice he is with it. I want to see if he's got his Johnny cars down and stuff like that. And it's cool to see people develop characters that they're, didn't necessarily start out on. Woo!
Yeah, no, definitely a character that also uses less, but not a character he's not practiced on. So it's just like Lunaa, right? Lunaa had a ram, but it wasn't just a ha-ha, I just want to counterpick you and abuse random buttons and hope I win. It's no, I know how to play this character, and I'm going to use the fact that I know how to play this character to beat your character because this matchup's hard for you.
Yeah, I think Walter's been playing just a bit of Johnny since release. This is not a new phenomenon.
Especially a character like Johnny can avoid a lot of the air battle. Has P misfiner and also has another extremely good pace control button at 6K. That move reaches quite high. So if Johnny's spaced out or at a spot where you feel like he has a read on Millia's jump, a well-timed 6K will lead to a ton of damage. And on top of that, the fact that it's not just an air move, it's a ground move as well. That
was fine. Oh, he wanted the charge, I bet.
That had to be the throw.
Yeah. No, I bet that was charge dust.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know.
I
It was
wouldn't doubt
kind of close. Throw makes sense.
Yeah, no, Walter, a quick game one. And again, on top of Johnny having really good neutral options with 6K, card, P misfiner, he has those options to keep Millia away from the air and on the ground. We also have the fact that Johnny has really hard to interact with offense, to say the very least, right? Millia's defense comes with the plus that she has a good mash and a good fuzzy jump. So if you have a stagger heavy character, a strike throw character, it's going to be a little hard to pin her down that consistently, right? But Johnny, he doesn't care. You can't mash on guard crush because you lose to throw and mash. On top of that, there's a 6K.
He demands interaction as well. Like if you just decide to sit there, he's going to do card finer on you all day.
Exactly.
Like he's content to just engage in brain control.
The vault deal. Now you hold the close slash, the cards right at your foot. There, you just gotta guess.
Enjoy the.
So having a more high-low, exactly. Having a more high-low oriented character is always a benefit against a character like Millia, whose defense is more catered for getting around strike throw. And here we go, also with a perfect move. Very comfortable.
Got beautiful analysis for defensive options there. Like I said, Johnny encourages interaction. Just waking up with the 6B there. Oh, we were talking about that Senga damage. Yeah. That's pile bunker, baby.
What did they put in that whiskey? Explosive. It hurts now, but Haircar RC gonna do a good chunk. Reset off the bad move. Tackled the bait on an option, but also staying firm to get to the RC. US trading with the 6B there. Had the read on the 6B, but was too close to get a trade. Here we go. Going for the hard knockdown this time.
You're probably not going to kill Johnny, a thick man.
One more interaction to do it.
Oh my
Turbo
god.
fall for the cross of a good block from Walter. He knows his character in and out. You can't fool the fooler. And Senga.
That's the Joker, baby.
That's the
close slash, slow walk close slash is the most disgusting mind control I have ever seen in my time.
It's a Johnny special at that too, right? Because Johnny has, again, one of those really big close slash detections as we were mentioning earlier when I was talking about Dizzy. Johnny's in that boat too, so he can run up, but rather walk up. He can't run. Walk up and close slash again, and like he'll get your reaction time because you see him start to walk up, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna hit him before he gets close up to close slash. No, you're already in range. All right, 8 trigram, 64 palms, is ready to go.
He has no blind spots.
No blind spots.
Oh my god.
Your chakra points are being sealed as we speak. Good air throw. We're already FPing away from the capital to get that air throw off. Good matchup knowledge.
I think the other thing about playing against Johnny is you end up like tuned to watch for his dash. As hard as it is, you're trying to watch out for him trying to reset pressure with that. So the slow walk up just doesn't trigger your reactions in the same way. Oh, air throw whiffing there.
Try to get that one with a whiff. A lot of meter gain due to the risk, but Walter still found a way out. ID in and got an empty throw. Throw RC gonna connect with the card. Ooh, and Senga. Oh, kill!
Walter on tournament point right now, about to completely shut out Hiho from a reset. Burst on the table as well. It was that combo was nutty. It did a lot of damage for a throw RC.
Ball solid to extend. This Finer get away. I'm so minus and punishable and vulnerable. Just kidding. Got a
Says, I can anti-air close slash too. You're not the only one.
Definitely one of the better ones, along with Millia. Going in with the guard crush. Big stage, Miss Finer. Uh-oh, can't punish that. I got RC the frame trap.
Had to burst there or die.
Big stage, super delay hair guard, gonna catch it. Walter slipping up just a little bit there. 2S actually got spaced out by the enemy. Insane.
Walter's dead here.
Oh, that's
I'm sorry,
down.
Hiho's dead. Walter takes the whole tournament in a betrayal of his Millia brother, going Johnny for the 3-0 to win the whole thing.
Joined the Sith, and it worked out. The Death Star, fully functional, ready to go, blew up planet Millia.